Welcome everyone to the Living World adventure Blood Eagle, featuring myself, Sir Nerp as Dungeon Master, the characters Freya, Mavos Telvanni, Muse, Takar, and Zob Arok. As rain pours down from the sky, crackling arcs of lightning can be seen through the thick grey cloud cover above, outlining the rising vessels sailing ever closer. Atop their decks, hordes of the Viaken, all chanting as one, echoing out into the darkness.
Skjögul! Skálmöld! Skildir klofnir! Skjögul! Skálmöld! Skildir klofnir! Skjögul! Skálmöld! Skildir klofnir! Skjögul! Skálmöld! Skildir klofnir!
Did something happen?
Viaken have come, brave heroes, their long ships rising like the tide, coming to crash down upon Calcatesh. But one keep remains standing, ready to repel these invaders. This here you have been called. This here you will stand and face back the horde. Call out to the gods, spread your name, or it will be spoken this day. An axe age, a sword age. Shields will be cloven, a wind age, a wolf age, for the world's end. Freya, will you heed this call? Will you share your story?
Yeah. Freya's here to help protect Calcatesh from the invading forces and to pay back a debt.
Very good. Mavos.
You will. Mavos Telvanni. A great old one, Warlock.
Good. Muse.
Hello, I'm Muse, lore master of the Bard's College, and a lore bard who'll be defending her home country.
Very good, very good. Takar.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. But yeah, I mean, I kind of have to deal with the Viaken. But I brought my trusty friend Oscar with me. I'm sure we can work something out.
Very good. And Zob.
Your swords will break, your bones ground to dust, your shields split in two. For none can stand in the way of Zob Arok in the glory of Babylon.
Very good. Very good indeed. And coming from the north. Just quickly click this button. Everyone, roll me initiative as you see the first stirrings of the Viaken vessels.
Do we need to roll initiatives for our guys too?
They go on yours.
Okay,
They're there
cool.
for the command action. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is everyone. Excellent. Alright. Just remove the extras real quick. Begin with Viaken ship number 1. You see bearing upon it a great many Viaken standing upon its deck, and perhaps even a giant. Let's see if there's a giant upon it. Let me plop a giant down real quick so I don't have to roll it manually. Because all of them are on my monster field, not this one. Here we go. Giant. Rolling giant chance. There's no giants on these vessels. Alright. Ship moves forward at full speed, being propelled onward by the force of the wind. The ship's commander is unable to fail at manning the ship once more. able to propel the winds further with their magic gifted from them by Njord and Aegir. There it goes again. Freya, you and your soldiers gain initiative.
Okay, so I can. I try to read through here. Okay, so it's the volley is to have them shoot the catapults, right? Or not the catapults, the ballistas, right?
Yes. Ballistas or
Okay.
any other ranged weapon.
I'd like to order a volley. And I need to roll a persuasion check for that, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and she's got advantage from precasting enhance ability.
Very good.
Oh, well, I don't have to roll it again. Yeah.
Bam. Alright, as a tier 5 success, as the command is heated, the area within the longship, as I'm assuming you're aiming at this ship here,
The closest one?
is just pelted by bolt after bolt after bolt from the ballista. It suffers 86 points of piercing damage to all within the area. It's dexterity saving throw. Since no one's bracing. Alright. Roll me the damage. So for this one, it's just roll me 8d6 manually. There's not a macro for this. But you see several Viaken fall overboard. A few maintaining their balance. For the most part, all the rowers are still in their seats. But many lives were lost.
Fantastic.
Let's see how much damage the ship took.
Do I roll that or?
Yep. Roll me
Okay.
8d6.
8d6. Okay, I can do that. 8d6.
Alright.
Oh no, that's 8d5. God
No.
damn it. Sorry.
It's all good. $27. Alright.
Man,
It's
the
all-
8d5 was better.
Yep. All sections of the ship suffer 27 points of damage. As the ship takes moderate damage from the ballista bolt slamming through it, piercing the woods. It is still, however, relatively well intact. The ship continues sailing ever closer. Alright, anything else?
I'm sorry, a little rusty on the, I don't think I get a bonus action. I can reaction defend, and I just did a volley, so, can I do inspire the troops? Is that a bonus action? No, it's not, okay.
So, for the commander abilities, those are command action, which is a free action that you get once per turn to either
Oh,
use
okay.
a command ability or to command 2 troops.
Okay, so I use the command ability, that's a free action, and volley included mine, correct? Or was that without mine?
Volley was your command action.
Okay. Well, I was asking, did that include my ballista? If it didn't, I would like to shoot my ballista.
Let me look here. That was your ballista's action. So you have,
Oh,
you have
okay.
2 troops, though.
Okay,
Yeah, since the Inspire the Troops is pretty much the only one that would be you using it instead of your troops using it, so...
I'm still really confused. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's a new system.
Yeah, so I've used my free action to command volley, and so that still leaves me in action, correct? In a bonus action.
That leaves Freya with your full turn,
Okay.
and John here, as I believe he is your other unit, with his full turn.
Okay. I would like to have John also shoot at him with the ballista,
Right.
and I would like to shoot at him with the ballista.
Excellent. So in that case, for John, make me your skirmish check, in your case persuasion, to see how
Okay.
well you were able to order them to do their action.
It's an 18.
18. That is a tier 4 success, so just click on the token and use tier 4 ranged in the selection window specifically. Oh, one second. I just noticed their damage is still off. There we go. Now you're good. Alright. The bolt slams into the longship, piercing through it as even more Viaken fall overboard. The ship's still fairly well manned, but it is definitely suffering heavy losses at this point, as more damage suffers to the hull. You are now able to make your own attack with the ballista.
Okay.
Just make a normal
Okay,
range
and
attack, but the damage is 5d6 instead of whatever yours is normal.
Okay. 1d20 plus. Is this with my dex? And am I proficient?
If you're
I can
proficient
do
with
light.
crossbows,
Proficient with a crossbow.
then you're proficient with
I
it.
am. I think hand crossbows are the only thing I have. Let me double check. Would hand crossbows work, or do they have to be actual crossbows?
It has to be light or heavy.
Okay. So then no proficiency. That's still +4. And so that's
Alright. 16. And that is enough to pierce through the hull and damage the ship. You're good to roll damage.
that's. I'm dumb. That wouldn't have been with advantage. So
I mean, 16 is still good, but...
yeah. Okay. So 5d6, right?
Yep, 5d6 plus dex. As even more
Plus
people fall
4.
overboard. 27 damage, very good. The ship is suffering
This is
heavy losses as
Spicy
even more
5d6.
people fall overboard. At this point, you believe that this ship is about 20% down. It's full crew.
And that will end my turn.
Very good. Go to ship number 3, as this one does the same thing. Moving forward, the double move for the Spirit of Aegir and Njord. Mavos. It's you and your troops' turn.
Alright, he will do something he normally never does because he's from Dalton, and he will yell, ordering his troops to do a volley.
Very good.
23.
That is a tier 5 success. As 86 points of piercing damage as bolts rain down upon the vessel. I will roll my dex save for that. Even more people fall overboard from this vessel. I'm assuming you're wanting to do the same one that you've been hammering this time?
Yes, the
Alright.
one that's closest to me.
Very good.
25.
25 damage. Very good. Damage applied. You believe that this ship is nearly just completely taking on water at this point. It is almost there. You can see people rushing to pour water buckets, and then they're keeping up. So it's not like sinking or anything like that, but it is definitely suffering heavy damage at this point. And more people have gone overboard.
He will then order Jose and Hoseby to shoot their ballista. So is that 2 separate rolls for each, or 1 roll for both of them?
That is one.
16. That's tier 3.
Yep.
Your result of your skirmish check.
16. Alright. Oh. Let me find Jose. You didn't update their damage. Roll me a 5d6 real quick.
Alright, and I updated the other one. I did host B already.
Gotcha. Alright. So the damage is actually 13 higher than that, so that is 24 damage as the bolt slams into the vessel, piercing it, dealing pretty good damage, in fact. As more people are likely going overboard when apply the damage first. The ship is now taking on water, as the aftmost portion of the vessel has the sinking condition.
Alright, let me roll hose B's. So it's 8d6.
5d6 for the ballistas.
Yep.
Glad I said that to double check.
Alright. That will slam into the vessel as well, dealing 22 points of damage. The ship once more suffers heavy losses.
Very odd question, but can my bird familiar give me advantage on shooting my crossbow? But
Your bird, no.
I figured.
Alright. Surprisingly, that most recent shot, they have been actually readying for it to the point where they did not lose anyone with that most recent shot.
And Mavos will shoot his ballista. Okay, I was impersonating the wrong person, but that's my roll.
18 will slam into it. No dex mod?
+4.
Alright, so 18 damage as the ship suffers even more damage. Damage applied. Ship is heavily injured, barely hanging on at this point. As water is just suffusing the vessel. Anything else?
And that will be it.
Alright, ship number 2. Same thing. Moves forward. Muse.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and just attack ship 1, see if we can finish it off, maybe.
Alright.
And command both of them to attack. $15.
15. That is a tier 3 success.
So that would be... What is the damage on that?
5d10.
5d10.
5d6 on the ballistas.
Yeah. 5d6 on ballistas, 5d10 for catapults, but I believe you have both Oh, you're up here. Oh, those
Yep,
are both
right on
ballistas.
that.
Yeah, 5d6.
Okay. Wow, that is probably some of the worst damage I've seen.
Oh, if you're rolling for your guys, your priests and all that, there's a map for them. Because it's more than just the d6, so.
Let me update their damage dice before you roll.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yep.
Because I think I was doing something when you asked to update them.
Okay, you can impersonate and roll them now. At the tier
Oh.
success, he said.
Tier 3 success. If it asks what number, I say it's 15 because that's what you rolled.
Okay, so 13 on the bombardier, and then on the priest, 28.
You have to roll to hit. So this was a 12 to hit on the first guy, and then you have to roll to hit for the second guy.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not instant.
I used melee, but that's a 3 on the die. So both bolts slam into the vessel, but are glanced off from the shields that line the sides. No damage.
Okay. And do I still have an action, or?
Yeah, that was just your minions. So you have your full turn.
Okay.
And you can also command to do like volleys and stuff.
I'm going to hold my action till it's Swifty's turn.
All right. So I'll leave it there. Takar.
All right, I'm gonna have Bill and Ted both attack
Excellent.
with their ballistas. So let's see.
Ted's on a catapult.
Oh yeah, so Bill will attack with the ballista, and Ted will attack with the catapults.
Yep.
Let's see. I'll do a martial check because that's what I have good at.
Both of them are already updated for their weapons, so you're good there.
Yep. 26.
Excellent.
That is a tier 5 volley. Or a tier 5 attack, I mean.
Yep.
I didn't do volley yet because I was saving my things. Alright, so Bill. That was the result of my skirmish check. 26.
Bam, critical. So as Bill, who is on the ballista, aims, looking down at the Viaken ship, and just the solid line pierces through the hole, through the mast, which crashes down upon the vessel, caving in, sinking the ship in one solid blow. Because it was, 100, and it's a shit ton of damage. It's dead.
Okay.
It's dead, Jim.
And then I'll have the catapult shoot ship 3. It's a tier 5 for Ted. 25 on the thing. 26. 86. 16 and then 86 damage on ship 3.
Alright. Let's see here. That's enough to pierce its hull as it suffers 86 points of damage. Heavy blast to it as multiple sections suffer heavy casualties. They also suffer heavy casualties as people go overboard. You see maybe about 10-15% of the people on that vessel just straight up die or fall overboard.
Cool. And then I'll expend 2 command points to issue a volley. That's also martial, correct?
Yep.
Right. 20. So that is a tier 4. Yes, it's a tier 4 volley. So that's just 66. So 17, that's a low 66 on Viaken ship 3.
Yep. All sections suffer 17 damage, which is enough to pass its damage threshold.
And then I will use my turn to attack with the ballista.
Pretty good.
And I have proficiency in all weapons, so I'll just make a... Or actually, wait, I'll just use this macro that I have. Okay. That's a crit with my ballista.
That is indeed a crit. Alright, roll an additional 5d6. Or is there already yep, it's already that there. I see the critical damage list.
No, that's for my using my bladed longbow.
Oh.
It wasn't for my
I see. Then yeah, just yeah, I got you.
10d6. 39 damage.
39 damage, slamming into the enemy vessel as it begins taking on water rapidly.
And then I will end my turn.
Very good. Just apply that real quick. Bam. Alright. Swifty and Muse.
Fly to about there. This little lighthouse over here, how high is that up? Is that as like high as the other ones, like 100 feet?
So the platform here, or sorry, this is stairwell, is 35 feet, but the tower itself goes up 80.
Okay, so I'm already up like 100 feet. Not as much movement as I thought I had. I'll go ahead and use one of my actions to call catapults.
Very good.
Try to hit ship number 3 is the one we've been hitting.
Yep.
Okay. Persuasion, right?
Yep.
$27.
Excellent. That is a tier 5 success, dealing 12d6 points of bludgeoning damage as boulders slam down upon the vessel. Very good. Boulders slam down into it, dealing heavy damage and heavy losses to the Viaken upon the vessel. It's even more go overboard. You think 25% of this vessel has been lost at this point, and the vessel itself is 1, maybe 2 shots away from sinking entirely.
Perception check. Can I see any like more ships coming, maybe?
Go ahead.
Or is that an action?
Go ahead. It's not hard to tell. It's just if you roll high, it might give you more numbers rather than just be like there's a lot of ships. All right. So from what you can see, the next wave consists of 4 more longships, which are here. These boys. Let me just drag them closer, actually. The wave after that, which is you got enough for, but you didn't get anything past that, consists of 6 longships and 1 dragon ship.
Ooh, okay.
Which is that.
A Drakar.
Oh boy.
So I'll call out, signaling, 4 more ships are coming, yell as loud as I can. Let everybody know.
Very good.
And that's me.
Alright. Zob.
Gentlemen, behold! The enemies arrive. Fire!
Viaken will look down upon you, fear in their eyes, as this one's nearly dead, but no, they're still cheering, still chanting.
Boys.
As another crit
Casualty
happens.
9.
Alright, calm your tits. Oh god.
Please.
That was
He
to
crits.
command my fellows.
Yep. So that is, not quite a tier 6, but it is a tier 5.
12d6 bludgeoning.
Alright, that's on ship 3.
Howie.
Yeah, I rolled an 8 though.
Oh.
The pirates look down upon it, seeing a perfect target. They let loose, and it's deflected by the shields. Ting!
You can do better than that.
Alright, those catapults. Swerve out of the way. Ship does. Alright, we have more guys to control. One more. Those ones, seeing the mistake, seeing the enemy divert course, look in the proper direction and let loose a boulder flying through the air as it slams down upon the vessel, crashing into it, sinking the vessel in one solid blow.
Some of you will be deserving of dinner tonight.
Oh God.
Your troops look fearful. For those who missed, for those upon the successful catapult, nod in approval. Like, yeah, we do deserve dinner.
I'll sneak him some food.
You would
Let's
defy
command a
with the
volley.
tyranny.
Very good.
Let loose your bolts. Stake them to their own deck.
Oof.
Volley.
Yep. As a tier 3, barely a tier 3.
Barely got the tier 3.
Monk shake.
Right. Arrows or bolts fly down upon the vessel, piercing those aboard. As 2 sections suffer heavy losses in regards to those up in the front area, but compared to the rest of the ship, it's minimal. Damage applied to the ship.
Oh, Jeff, I just saw that you took you gained advantage on ability checks chosen score, and you took dex. Did you mean to? It's only for checks, not for saves. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Can I change that?
Yeah,
Okay, I'd like to change that to charisma
very good.
for...
'Cause I remember last time you took it, and
Yeah, I took con last time. That does nothing. Literally nothing.
It was sad.
Could help
Okay.
for like drinking contest.
Also remember, you guys, anytime you crit on a commander thing, you get +4 to your resources.
Yes.
Alright. So, anything else?
Could I, since I now have advantage on charisma, could I re-roll that?
Sure.
Okay, that's better.
22, tier 4. Roll me a
So I
dex.
guess, can you undo the 16?
I can, yeah. Just roll me a
Uh,
16.
Or
Or
you
you
can
can
just
just
roll-
add the damage.
yeah, just roll 2 more
Add it on.
d6.
Yeah.
That works.
Why don't you get a 12? 2d6 rolls of 12.
Alright, 7 additional more damage. And the ship needs to brace real quick. Yep, more people going overboard. And damage. Damage applied. Bam. Very good. These bolts rain down upon the enemy vessel. Anything else?
Okay, so I'm now going to use my turn to run back along this and leap. To there with my 80 double move.
Very good. Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, very good. Before we go to Freya, top of the round means new enemies join the fray. Now I need to roll their initiative. Alright. Ship 4 enters the fray. Seeing the destroyed ship in front of it, it will swerve somewhat to the east. It's right, left, left. And will double move its way up this way. For 7, we'll do a similar thing.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to go outside real quick. So I just want to make sure that when I roll for command, it's charisma plus my proficiency. Does that include? Can I add jack of all trades to that?
So for making a command, it's a persuasion check, or intimidation check, or a martial check.
Oh, so I can choose on
Yep.
the command.
You can choose.
Yeah.
yours.
So that's for like causing for that's calling for the catapult or inspiring the troops or volleying, and then basically when you come to initiative, you can choose to command if you want to, and then you have 3 turns. You have a turn for one of your troops, a turn for the second of your troops, and then your turn itself.
Okay, so I'm just making sure.
Yep. It is now your turn.
Okay. Now, do we have to reload the ballista?
Your troops cover that.
Okay. Okay.
You have enough troops that they can reload it, aim it, and fire it all in one round without issue.
Okay, fantastic. All right, well, then I will be asking my boys to shoot. Ship 2 has been damaged, correct?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I will order Pete to shoot that one, and that is a persuasion.
Which reminds me, since we're on round 2, these parts are sunk.
The 16, which is a...
Tier 3 ranged
Tier three.
attack.
Okay. What?
I think Pete's damage may not
Yeah.
be updated. Yeah, it's not. I'll update it.
Gotcha. Roll me 5d6,
Okay.
and we'll add 8 to the 5d6 roll. Alright, so that is 20 damage as the bolt slams into the enemy vessel, piercing through.
Pete! Oh, disappoint me, Pete. Okay, now I'm gonna try to convince John to do better.
Do you want food, John?
So
They use the
for-
same roll.
Yep. same
Yeah,
roll.
for the ranged attack, they both use the same.
Okay.
Yep.
Then, alright, then that is a tier 3. Better,
Bam,
John.
slams into the enemy vessel for excellent damage as those aboard are shattered by splinters or just fallen overboard. Heavily damaged, indeed.
Okay. And then I am gonna try to do some things too.
Oh yeah, definitely put it overboard. Very good, very good.
And then another skill check to command volley.
Alright, that is a tier 4. So that is 66 points of piercing damage to all sections of that vessel. 28 heavy damage slamming into that enemy vessel as 2 sections actually begin sinking, taking on water.
And I'll end my turn.
Very good. Just apply this damage real quick. Bam. Alright. Mavos.
So, since I'm by myself here, it takes an action to reload mine.
Yep. Action to reload, action to aim.
Okay.
If you don't aim, you
so
just suffer disadvantage.
Alright, so action, reload my ballista.
Very good.
Alright, let's command my Jose's. That's a tier 5, I believe.
Yeah. And an excellent commanding of the troops as they're all working as one. However, their aim was somewhat off as it slams into one of the shields, deflected. Ting!
Alright, this one's to number 2 as well.
That one finds its mark, slamming into it for 74 damage. As the ship is heavily injured, many people going overboard. It's definitely taking on water.
Alright, catapult. Oof.
Oof. Alright, that was just a command fails, no negative
Yep.
effects though.
Yep. Alright, guess it.
Right, yep, the catapult got jammed, you had to reset it up and spend the whole time. So, yep, there you go. Alright, ship number 2. Ship is able to move forward. Sailing onward. I think it's a double move to port side, Get to
Well, you
the-
just hear like the swerving of the ship.
Alright, we're able to land right there. Can't fail the turn check, so. Ship sails to there, slamming to the side as a gangplank lays down upon the dock, and troops begin pouring out. This ship is nearly destroyed, so my percentage troop count I have is, instead of the normal amount, it's in fact 40% of that, so let's see here, what can I spawn? Can't do any giants because these ships failed at it, which does remind me I need to make a giant check for the new wave. Alright, no giants yet. So, let's see here. In that case, this one I'm going to summon a survivor of that. And let's grab you. I have 40 points left to spend. Who can I purchase for 40 points?
Oh no. He's window shopping.
Alright, we'll get those two. Cool. I can see a commander of troops drop down upon the gangplank. Just moving them forward real quick so I can get the full setup. As well as a mage, a priest, and 2 guardians. Mage, seer, priest, shield maiden. Oh, and a berserker. I have enough points for berserker too. Ooh, Fednar. Boop. All right, there we go. These guys go the same initiative as ship 2. So their move was to dock the ship and then move out the dock.
And that's all that's coming out of this ship, basically?
You
Or
killed everyone
can they
else, yeah.
spawn?
But they can
If
use
they're
the ship
supposed to
escape.
be on initiative, they're not.
But these guys go
Weekends.
when this ship goes.
But we can't, or at least I can't see that.
Oh, yep, there you go.
There we go.
Oh, I thought that was just the point. That
Yeah,
we can-
that's that too. I was about to say you can just reveal ship 2 if you wanted, but
There we go. Alright, so that's that ship. I'm going to give these ships and these tokens a halo so I know which group they are. Viking ship number 5. So I'm to swerve around this vessel, moving forward to there. Number 6. This one's going to do a similar thing. Takar.
Well, seeing that I'm a really fast boy, I'm gonna, and I would just basically have to spend this turn doing nothing and sitting and letting those guys get closer. Well, first let me do my, since this Viking ship really too is not the one we want to worry about, I'm gonna attack Viking ship number 4.
Very good.
Because this one's already dropped off its troops. So we'll call for volley first.
No.
Who's saying no?
Because if we sink the ship, then another ship can land there.
I know, that's why I'm not hitting 2. I'm going for 4.
Oh, I thought you said 2. I'm sorry.
No, they're saying
No,
not
yeah,
to
yeah.
because it's
Okay.
automated.
Yeah.
Is it better to do catapults instead of volley?
They get a dexterity check for half damage if you catapult, but it deals more damage.
Well, same with volley. Volley has the same thing.
The idea with volley is you can always use volley. Catapult will only work as long as you have catapults on the field, and you only have 3 of them.
Oh, well then, yeah, I'll do catapult then. Skill check. Marshal. 17 for catapult. That's tier 4. So that's 8. 6. 24 damage on Viking ship 4.
Good. And it's dex save. Well,
Reduces my
4 damage, slamming into all locations.
reduce my command points down. Since I have water walk, I will move 50, dash 50, and then burn a key to dash another 50 to here.
Very good.
I'm going to make a martial check for Bill and Ted to fire upon ship number 4 as well. Yes, ship number 4. This will be for them to fire their catapult and their ballista. 25. That is a tier 5 ranged attack.
Excellent.
That is for the ballista.
Will slam into the enemy vessel, dealing heavy damage.
This is for the catapult.
Alright, they suffer half damage from the ballista as they were able to take cover just in time. Catapult slam into it though.
Cool. And that is the end of my turn.
I have the hiccups, it's really annoying. Alright, 100 points of damage. The vessel is suffering from the sinking condition in all sections, so it's taking on water and it's taking on water fast. I'm gonna probably get a drink in a second. Muse.
Okay, so number 4 is sinking?
Yep.
Over in the corner here? Okay. I can still hear them.
Yep.
So we're on the same initiative, right? Me and Swifty?
Yep.
So I noticed he's like missing. Fly another 30 feet up. I should be able to reach the tower, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so can this lighthouse light be moved?
Yes. Where you want to put it?
I would like to point it out towards the 2 middle ships. And I would like to attempt to blind them if I am able to.
Work with that. Let's see.
Or
here.
even, like, you know, maybe highlight them in, like, a kind of fairy fire effect sort of thing.
Yeah. Give me a martial check.
$16.
Right, let's see here. Ship's bonus against that is...
Oof.
Captain is able to maintain his course, even with the blinding light looking down upon him.
That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and order my 2 people to shoot. And all low rolls.
It's a tier 4 ranged.
Yep.
Oh, is that a crit?
Yes, it is. Alright, bolt slam into number 4.
Yeah, go for
Right.
4.
Dealing heavy damage, the ship suffers from a well-aimed bolt, piercing through the hull and into the mast. It,
Does
it's barely hanging on.
it automatically calculate crit damage, or do you have to roll again for the crit damage?
I just been doubling the dice. Which
Oh,
is
okay.
the number in parentheses.
Alright, so, other guys. $22.
Alright. It'll slam into the enemy vessel, dealing 37 points of damage as it is destroyed, sunken beneath the waves. Go and grab another one of my destroyed shippies. Wait. Not the back end. There we go.
Alright, right on. So I assume the lighthouse shenanigans was my action.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Bonus action, pass a bard die to Freya if I'm able. I think I might be out of range, let me see. I think bardic inspiration is 60 feet.
She's 145 feet away from you.
Yeah, I'm too far away from you.
Well, actually, you don't
Okay.
have your elevation on your token. Let me give you that real quick. Let's see, you should be 55, 85 feet up. "95 feet away. That's still too far.
Alright. I'll just keep my stuff for now. I'm good.
Alright. Zob.
Okay.
Also, Candy helped with the pickup, so we're good.
Which candy?
Let us
Thanks,
sink
kids.
the boat on the left.
Wonderful.
Does not deserve to land.
Excellent.
+2. So it's a 28.
Oh, dude, we could have been adding bless to all these checks. I've been forgetting to.
Well, bless is only for saves and attacks.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can't. You can't have add bless to.
Yeah, never mind. I'm done.
Yeah. So that's a 28, which is a tier 5.
Yep, tier 5. That's a 31 plus for tier 6.
Yeah, I can't reach a tier 6.
Yeah, that's for those people with expertise.
Fire the catapults.
These catapults let loose boulders, aiming towards the leftmost ship. First one soars out of the way. Shoot!
The ship RP dodges.
Yep, he dodges. Second boulder. That one, the captain was a little too slow as the boulder slams down into it, leaving a great gap in the side of the vessel. That is 112 damage.
Each of you viewers, 1 for 2.
Alright, damage applied.
Let's try to up those odds, gentlemen.
They glance at each other, thinking, oh man, we're not gonna get food.
Half rations for both of you.
I'm gonna call a catapult strike. On the Viaken who have just exited their boat.
Oof. Alright. Yep, that skirmish check.
$18.
18. That is a tier 4 success. It's a 5-foot burst. We're all within 400 feet.
Was that with advantage?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Oh, you have the same macro. I don't trust that macro. I just roll it twice.
Same. I don't trust
So,
it.
yeah, a 5-foot burst hits all with the basically 10 feet, so a large creature.
Okay.
So which 4 do you want to hit?
Make sure you get this
Let's
guy.
hit
This guy
the-
sucks. And this guy also sucks.
I'm gonna hit
These
everyone who
ones.
isn't a shield. Yes, I was going to aim for the 4 that aren't shield maiden.
Alright, very good. In that case, roll me your 8d6 and I will give them the dex saves. What's your command DC?
16.
Alright.
Also, 86 plus 2 because you're dealing it to humanoids and you have the bonus.
That is true. Alright, all but
So
one.
that's 25
succeed.
damage.
So all but one suffer 12 damage. Or 11 damage, because 23 is. Or 20. No, you're 25. So 12 damage. Yeah, I was right. I was right the first time. So, however, the Viaken Ice Collar does suffer the full 25. Damage applied as the boulder slams down upon them as they all leap forward, making it just in time to the other side of the dock.
This guy turns into a wolf. It's not fun.
He does.
The dock is
Oh,
destroyed.
none of those guys are fun.
This guy does the healing magic and stuff. He's like a cleric. It's not fun either.
Yeah,
I
once
forgot what
they-
the ice color did.
Once
They
they
were the
get
caster,
into
right?
melee, I'll be able to provide more insight, but right now, I'm not going to bother with telling you if they're ruthless or
Yeah.
not, just because they're so far away.
The ice collar I remember is like a sorcerer or like a
Yeah,
mage that
okay.
does ice and spells and stuff. And then I don't remember what the Earl is.
The Earl is someone you've never seen before.
Oh, there we go. That's why.
I've dealt with the grunts in my very first game in Verum. That's all I know about these guys.
This is the second time Freya's been here.
I just
Yeah, last time I got to sit on that cool chair.
So, I'd like to remind everyone that I'm incapable of non-lethaling targets when dealing with the Viaken.
Okay.
So just remember that. I can't non-lethal people.
To
We'll
try to
roll those
kill
dice.
steal you as much as possible.
Yeah, basically. That way we don't have him rezzing to full health again.
Yep.
Freya's the same way. I can't non-lethal him. He's an oath.
I'm a mage caster. Smile.
Good, very good. Anything else?
And then,
You can try to make it to one of the ballista up here and fire it and all that fun stuff if you want to.
seeing Takar the madman rushing towards the enemy, Zob will do the same.
You're going back to the roof. I'm just going to the ballista that had, like, didn't need me to reload it. It was all reality.
Pretty good. Dashing forward. Excellent. Alright. Anything else?
Nah, nothing really to use my bonus action on right now.
Alright, top of the round. Before things go on, the next wave enters the fray. So, this one start there. This one start there. The dragon ship starts. I'm gonna put it. It's so large. On their initiatives. Alright.
32.
The ship's initiatives roll basically like their full deck score, just because they're supposed to be going before any player goes. But sometimes players roll really hot, so I rolled really
Makes sense, though.
You gonna
Alright.
roll for giants?
Yep, this section needs 1, 2, 3 giant checks. One for each squadron, basically.
I'm a bit concerned for them, because if they're fire giants, they're in an ocean, and also in the rain.
Alright, this one has a giant, or at least chance of giants for more than just one. This section over here on the east, there's no giants. In the middle section, for the north side, and the south side. Alright.
Very good.
Very
Yeah,
lucky
very
giant
good.
rolls.
Very good.
Very lucky giant rolls.
Very
Alright,
good.
I'm gonna keep him here just so I know that there's giants in this section.
Sounds good.
Okay.
It's not to say that he is a fire giant, though. Just that there is a giant there. Alright, this vessel moves forward. Sailing to there. Dragon ship. Dragon ship is going to delay till these guys are not in its way. Which reminds me, these ships have now spent 2 rounds, so... Boop. And this ship has now spent 1 round, so... There we are. So Dragon Ship 1 is going to wait till after 5 and 6, which means I need to plop them down to... there.
Focus fire the lead ship.
The dragon ship? I agree.
Alright, number 7. Number 7 is going to move forward. Will pull a 180, swerving around. It's really excellent pirates, and it's super fantasy world. Not, you know, realistic.
Skirt.
Scream! Giving him right there. As they're going to unload, they are, well, it's relatively well off, so I have a bit more troops I can deal with, so... Let's see here. I already have 1 Earl in the field, so I can't summon any with this ship, but I can with the other section, so wave 3. Can't even do any giants. Can do these guys. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 8. And then, let's see here. I still have enough to plop down Thane, I believe. Nope. No, I spent one too many with Fort Berenor. I can pop some of these guys down, though. Yeah, let's do that.
You mean I get to find Oscar a friend?
Yeah. Right, where are these guys? These are new that you have not seen yet. T.
Do their units also represent 8 people each?
Yep. Or, no, these are single soldiers.
Okay.
You just
A
killed
lot of fucking
them.
guys.
You just killed a lot of them. Alright, I need to give this one its own halo because another troop type. Here we are. They go on this initiative, and their movement was to disembark and move 30 feet forward. Alright, that's their turn. Number 11. Sure. Sailing to there. Just do this one, that one. 13. Sailing forward. The 8. Sailing forward. Freya.
Okay. I am going to ask John and Pete to shooty McShooty them.
I would say attack the ships. That way we don't get overwhelmed and we can deal with the foot crew. With their stuff.
I don't think it's going to be real difficult for me to reach the big ship. It's a little too far away, judging by the distances, because it's over 600.
Yeah, we can't really hit there yet.
So I'm going to go for...
You could do 5 or 6 to get it stuck, and then the
that's what I'm
big
gonna
ship
do.
can't move forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 5. Order both my guys to shoot at 5.
Very good.
So,
Well done.
Excellent. Tier 5.
Tier 5. Okay. We'll do Pete first. He's got something to prove this time.
Damn right you do, Pete.
Pete's aim is true as the bolt slams into the enemy vessel for 74 damage. As people go overboard, flying off, screaming in pain. Let's see here, that is 2 plus 30 is that. There we go. Bam.
Okay. And then John, let's see if you can do better than that. Ooh! John's showing up Pete all over the place.
Except for his bolt misses. Ting! Deflected by the shields.
Oh! Damn.
Yep.
Disappointing. Okay. I am also going to shoot at Viaken ship number 5.
Very good. Critical.
Roll another 5d6.
So your ballista bolt slams into the enemy vessel. 43 damage.
Wait, what's your dex mod?
4.
47 damage.
Sorry. And hold on.
Weather may have happened.
No, it was just being picky. Then I am going to... I can act if I don't have anybody on catapults. Can I do catapult call, or am I limited to volley?
You can do catapult call if you want. Yeah.
Okay.
You just as long as
Um,
these 3 are not destroyed.
Okay. Well, then I will do a catapult call.
Pretty good.
Oh. 23, which is
Tier
what is
5.
that?
Tier 5.
Tier 5.
12d6.
Oops.
Number 5 as well.
12d6.
Boulder rains down upon number 5, dealing 43 damage. Vessel is suffering water as it begins sinking.
And I believe that'll end my turn.
Alright, very good. Number 10. He's going to sail forward. To there. Number 9. He's going to sail forward. Actually, no, not with that ship in the way. It's to there. Mavos.
Which one's heavily hit? Number 5 or number 6?
5.
Number 5. Well, I guess I will. Okay, so since the light is on them, can I shoot at not disadvantage? Or would it still be disadvantage? Because I'm not aiming with my ballista.
So you rolled a 16 last time? I'll give you not disadvantage. I wanted to say advantage, but I would cancel a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all I wanted.
Right, the bolt will slam into it for 21.
Yes.
1 damage. I see you made a macro.
Yeah, on the fly.
Damage applies. Even more damage suffered to the hull.
Alright, time for my commander check. Oh, okay.
Now it's tier 1, or tier 3, I mean.
A tier 3. Alright, well I guess at least it does something. So that will be for catapult, that is 8d6.
The boulder slams down upon the enemy vessel. Let's see here.
And now to command my troops, please be better. Okay then.
That is unfortunate. As tier 3, but just barely.
Oh, okay, good. That is just barely.
Alright. As a solid slam for 21, and a solid slam for 20. 41 damage as Viaken ship 5 is nearly sunk. It has 8 hit points left.
Alright, so at that point, he will move 35 with his familiar. The horse will move up and pick him up. That was 20 movement. So they all have 80. And then the horse will take the dash action.
Remember to waypoint it up.
Yeah. It's 80. So he has 100 after here.
Bam.
Right there.
Very good. Viaken ship 2 and its crew members. Let's see here, they're going to move forward. Checking their speeds real quick to see if they have anything different than that. Yes, they do. We're going to dash forward to here, reorganizing them real quick. We are. The Flednar is going to begin moving forward past his group. These ones are going to swim, they cannot fail a check, get to the other end. Their speed is reduced by half though, so instead of 60 they go 45. Five. This ship suffered 24 plus 41 plus 46 plus a bunch of other numbers, which is a lot of water intake, so it sinks before it can even go. Before the people even have a chance to reduce the water intake, to pull out the water and all that. This is too much for them. Ship sinks.
Wunderbar.
Blub blub.
6. Number 6 is going to sail forward. Get to this one. If I go like that. Yes, I can. Boop. Sails to there and lands.
The drifting on that ship.
Yep.
Deja vu.
Godlike.
It's godlike, yo. Sails forward. Sinks into place as the gangplank drops down. The ship is at full capacity.
Feels bad, man.
Just for simplicity. Pop, pop, pop. 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 Plop. 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 And then have enough for a Thane. And
Yeah.
let's see here. Let's see, that's 180 for the Thane, so it should leave me with 120 left. So 2 more trackers, then the Frednar. Bam. Cool. Giving us state. Teal, and then these guys are going to move forward. Teal looks way too much like the water. That's better. And then 30 feet movement. Boop. Alright, there we go.
Is that a different enough color than your other white boat?
That's true.
So you don't get confused later? Just making sure.
Dragon ship. This one's slower than the others.
Didn't boat 5 sink here?
Oh, that's right. Let me revert that. Going up here, grabbing some ship images, copying that, pasting that, plopping it right where it's sunk, which is there. Adjusting location, there we are, make it visible. Alright, moving forward. Oh, that's 10 feet. Too much. Alright. Part of the ship's keel begins slamming into the mast of this sinking ship as it churns beneath it, cracking and breaking. It's just full on ramming the enemy vessel, or the sinking vessel.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
Pretty much. It's a big ship. Alright. That's its turn, though. They're slower than the others. Takar.
Alright, so I'm going to use my movement 50 feet to get to here. We need to soften up some of these ships.
Right.
I'm going to soften up the dragon
Now that
ship.
you're in this area, I need to let you know what their traits are real quick.
Yeah, I mean, since I fought the Seers, Ice Cars, and New Fednars, do I just get their stuff for free, or do I have to make new checks for
You
them?
get their stuff for free. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just going through to make sure there's things that make sure that none of them are ruthless since you're in this fight with them. The Earl is not ruthless. Ice Callers, not ruthless. They are deadly magic adept precise. They are definitely sorcerers, as you do recall properly. The old Fednars are berserkers who can transform instead of rage. It's a lichen form, which gives them claw attacks. They have Ironbreaker and Juggernaut. The Hunters are not ruthless. They are archers, specialized assassins. They are cold, precise, and shade traits. The Thane you've seen before as well. In fact, your friend Oscar is a Thane. They are Bulwark, Ironbreaker, and Lord. They are akin to Paladin Bards. It's a little weird.
They're both charisma classes. Not that weird.
Yeah. They have both, but not everything for both classes. It's weird, but yeah. The Seers are clerics, full on. They cast spells at the 4th level. They have recovery and sacred adept traits. And the Battle Maidens are paladins. They have the Bulwark trait. I think that's everyone that I covered in this area. So yeah, there you go. Information received.
Cool. I'm gonna have Bill and Ted attack the dragon ship.
Excellent.
That's a natural 20, baby.
Oh yeah, plus 4 command points.
Oh yeah.
So
You also have to subtract the 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
if you're using the ones that cost points, but yeah.
yeah, but that's just for the ranged attack. So Bill will fire his ballista. What tier was that? 27 is just a tier 5, I believe.
Yep, tier 5.
Yep.
23 plus is tier 5. 31 plus is tier 6.
So Bill 64 to the dragon ship.
Bolts will slam into it, piercing through its hull as this vessel is to make me that save real quick. Where is my... Here it is, near combat. Dragon ship, what is your bonus? That's full damage. 64. Alright.
Here's the catapult.
Damage applied.
And
Catapult
then
slams into it as well. And suffers damage as well for 82.
I'll spend yeah, I'm gonna call for a catapult call. My command. It's a 19, so that's a tier 4 catapult call, which is 8d6. Wow, 34 for the catapult call on the dragon ship.
Very good.
And then for my action, I'm going to cast Storm Sphere.
That was simple.
Right here. You can make this an object since it's
Here.
not going to move.
No.
So he has to make a. Uh-oh, where'd it go?
It went under the dock.
I sent it back, so let me go and
The
bring it.
Bitcoin is
Fine.
drowning.
Storm Sphere, bring to front. There we are.
He has to make me a strength saving throw, DC 15.
Alright.
Okay, so he doesn't take any bludgeoning damage. However, I will zap him with it. I get advantage on this with my bonus action. 18 to hit for 21 lightning.
Alright, that will slam into him, electrocuting his body as he is sizzled and charred.
Okay.
See fur beginning to grow upon his form.
And then I will I'm going to move back 5 feet because I have 5 feet of movement left. And that is the end of my turn.
Very good. Muse.
So if I wanted to, say, like, drop a few daggers off of, like, my belt, would that require, like, an action or anything?
Depending on how much you mean by a few.
I want to drop, like, 3 daggers.
It's fine for an
And my
action.
sword, if possible.
Sword and
interaction.
daggers would be an action, but if you want to do just the daggers or just the sword, item interaction works.
Okay, so I could drop, like, 3 daggers and
Yeah.
do an action still. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and dash with Swifty.
Very good.
Right about there. Alright, let me try and do the movement better.
Very good.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was within 120 feet of these 2 ballistas.
Gotcha.
So what I'm gonna do is animate object on both of them and animate 2 daggers,
Alright.
which they fly so they won't, fall in the ocean.
I have changed them to tokens. Give you ownership. Although I believe you have your own stats for them, but
Yeah. So could I, like, toss one out here, perhaps?
yeah.
Like, just kind of toss them over there. So there's the 2 daggers, and these 2 guys are good. What would they be considered? Large objects?
These ballistas are larges.
Okay. I'll look for art when it's not my turn.
Gotcha.
Did you just animate a ballista?
He did.
2 of them.
That's
And 2 of
spooky.
Alright, very good. Anything else?
So I believe I can move them on the same turn, can't I?
I believe so.
I think they can just do their own thing. And they have 30 feet of movement, so.
As the ballista goes pop, 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 pop.
You just hear it slamming against the planks.
Yep. The boltless crossbow aiming north, just like, that's awkward.
Move them there. And I'm gonna command my 25 persuasion.
Good. Tier 5.
$17 on the first one at the big dragon ship.
I will pierce its hole, slamming into it for 72. I need to give it its save real quick, though. Look at that, I saved for 36 damage. Damage applied. Looking pretty rough, but it's still hanging on there.
And I assume that's a miss.
That's a miss. Deflected off one of the many shields lining the edge.
Alrighty. That'll be my turn.
Alright. Zob.
Okay. It's time to rain rocks from the heaven.
Let's blow up the dragon ship.
Attacking dragon ship.
Pretty good. Gear 5.
Okay. I believe in you. You can do it, gentlemen.
I'll slam into it for 102. Which it does not resist as the ship begins taking on water.
Again, gentlemen.
The second boulder flies forth, slamming into the edge of the ship. It suffers full damage, 104. As many people go flying overboard, crashing into the water. Damage applied. It is still, however, floating, although it is taking on water.
Now we're going to try to call for another catapult volley.
Very good.
Sorry, that was not correct. Wrong token selected.
That's still a 15 rolled. Is it a plus a 9?
Well,
Yeah.
it's advantage though, so.
I mean, it's 24 is still a tier 5, and I can't get higher than a tier 5, so
Tier 5.
Oh yeah.
You might as well roll it since you have advantage. You might get a 20, so you can get your.
I mean that's not going to be
It will
tier
give you
6.
command points back.
It'll give you command points back, so you might as well.
Fish crit.
No,
The duality of the dice.
Yep. The dice gods
At least that
they
doesn't
take it
count
away.
against you.
That is true.
12d6 though.
Yep.
This is when you roll
12d6.
max on the 12d6.
36 damage slamming into the enemy ship. As is suffering a whole lot of water. You can see people squirming, scrambling around the vessel, trying to take out the water. Some jumping overboard, in fact, and starting to swim. But the vessel is nearly sunk.
we're going to hop down.
Alright.
And we're going to end our turn.
Pretty good. Let's see here. Top of the round, before anything else happens. No new ships are coming, but you do see that there are more on the horizon moving this way. You think round 7 is when the next wave will show.
7 more ships.
So 3 rounds until the next round group of ships arrive?
Yep.
Okay.
So this is what you're dealing with until round 7.
Okay.
Alright, number 12 has gained initiative. This one's going to sail on in. Curving down. Get it. Don't give me weird angatures.
Also, just in case I didn't say earlier, when they move through my Bitcoin, it's difficult terrain.
Gotcha. There we are. Alright. Searching into the edge here. Ship lands full stats. Let's see here. Full each for points to spend. I'm going to buy myself a giant, because this wave has giants enabled.
Oh boy, show
Let's see,
me the
that's
giant.
200 points for the giant. I totally just accidentally lost a game. Hopefully it doesn't actually launch, because I don't think it's quiet. Okay, cool. I was able to close it pretty quick. Let's see here. I'm gonna buy myself an Earl as well. This is a new ship group. That's a lot of points just spent. Let's get some trackers. 2 trackers. Bam, bam. Bam. Earl. Bring it forward.
It is a fire giant.
Yeah, they're more expensive.
Oh no, there's different giants.
Alright. Do I want to buy other giants? Can't buy fire giants or frost giants. I already have 1 lieutenant. Buy some hill giants. Let's buy some hill giants. 2. Let's buy 2 hill giants.
He's like at the grocery store, like just picking out a variety of giants.
That's true. Alright, let's see here. Let's go for some flame collars. 3 flame collars, those are worth that. And I have enough for some of those Bednars, I believe. Yeah, some of those Bednars. There we go. That's my wave, giving them a halo. Moving them forward. 30 feet. Alright. Bam. Ship number 7. This white ship. They're gonna move forward. Let's see here. Trackers. Local terrain. I don't think they have something resisted local terrain. Let me go make sure. Nope, that's the other guys. Alright. Let's see here, that's 20... Yeah. Which means losing 20 feet of movement, so they can get with here with a bonus action dash to there. This group. Get to there. With action dash.
These guys are ending their turn in this thing, correct?
Yes. Alright, these guys actually have more movement speed.
Okay.
Which means they can get to there.
Okay.
So it's 40 feet, minus 20 feet, plus 20 feet. Yeah, we're good. These guys are sad. Alright. That's white. We go to number 11. Number 11 is going to sail forward. Skirt. cutting into the edge here. Docks. Full stats. I'm just gonna copy white for simplicity, or not white, red for simplicity.
How's your computer holding up?
Do it. It's getting much though, you know. Hopefully you guys are solid. It's a little too close for white. There we are. Alright. For 13. Sails onward. For there. Number 8. Boop. Boop. And there's this wave of shippy ships. Their halo placed.
Wait. I just realized that the less ships we sink, once we kill them, we can put more of these ships into our busted GTA garage for the Freeman. This is stonks.
You can even like paint them and everything.
Right, it's Freya's
We have,
turn.
like-
She is AFK.
We have like 8 or 10 other Viaken ships that we've accumulated.
Why didn't you bring those to do battle on the water before they could get here?
We could have them actually. I don't know if we do or not. It's up to Nerp.
So why don't we just take their ships
I-
right now and then ram them into the other ships?
Alright, I'm back.
It is your turn.
Okay, do you guys want me to do a go after Dragon Ship 1, or do we think that's gonna sink?
I mean, you can do your catapult call or volley into it.
If you want to give a martial check, I can let you know if it's going to sink or not.
Okay, yeah.
Sailing would also be applicable.
I don't have that. I don't know.
She knows
Alright.
so much about things.
Alright, well, since I don't know, and it's a big, scary ship, I'm going to shoot at it.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do my action first.
Your bolt will slam into the dragon ship, yes?
Yes.
Piercing its hide, slamming into it for solid damage. The ship's barely hanging on, taking on heavy
Alright,
water.
I am going to order Pete and John to finish it off.
Alright.
So let me persuade them. Not
Oof.
with that. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta roll it again.
Yep.
Ha!
That's much better.
Woo!
Turn from
That's
to a
tier-
failure to a tier 5.
Yeah, tier 5. Okay, hold on. Let me click on Pete. Okay, Pete, don't disappoint.
I hope you guys can see now why I gave you soldiers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's Pete.
Right, that will barely pierce the hull of the dragon ship, slamming into it, piercing through the bottom decks and into the mast as it topples down, crushing into the ship. The ship is sunk.
Nice.
I would shoot at 9 because 9's the other one that can have a chance of a giant.
Okay.
Can you reach 9?
I don't know if I can reach
oh yeah,
9.
can you reach it?
Yeah, that's kind of all the way across the board.
Yeah, I don't think I can reach 9. I'm gonna have to go for a different one. Which we'll have to go after probably 13. So John, do your thing. John?
Ripping against the shields, several shields fall to the ocean floor, broken, clattered. The ship remains unharmed.
Okay. And for catapult, can I go for any of them for catapult if they're, does it have to be from me?
Catapult call? It can be from any
Yeah.
catapult.
Okay.
So
Go,
it'll be
go for
dupe,
9.
Dupe or dupe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 9. Let me click on my dude again. Okay. Guild check. Persuasion.
Tier 5.
Yeah, let me make sure I don't roll a 20 just in case. Okay. Tier 5, so that's 12d6, correct?
Yeah. Also, one of the other reasons to go for volley over catapult call is that volley has a larger area of effect for purposes of striking, minions rather than ships.
Yeah, okay. So
Okay.
that's actually a catapult call on 9.
Alright,
Ship 9.
Boulder slam into it for 36 damage. Just real quick, because that is catapult call, which means d20 minus 1. Did that hit your DC?
Yeah, 12.
Alright. 18 damage. People are able to duck low just in time.
Bam. And that'll end my turn.
Very good. Damage applied. Ship number 10. Sails onward. Ship number 9. Let's see, I don't think I'll be able to fit in that little gap, so...
Maybe we'll still have a turn to attack 9. That's just good.
Alright, so I had to turn twice, which means I don't get the double move, so I only can get to here. Alright. Mavos.
I guess I'll stay right in the middle just so I can see which side will need more help later. I'll go right there for now. Alright.
Very good.
Free action. Catapult call, that's a tier 3. Tier 3 is 8d6.
Actually, wait. If you're attacking ship 9, he just said that volley's better to take out troops. So maybe better to do volley instead.
You want me to take out
ships,
the troops or
the way to take out
yeah.
ships, you do more damage. The way to take out soldiers, you do volley.
Oh, okay.
Catapult,
So
volley.
Unless you just want to fucking crush.
Yeah,
that
unless you
dude.
just want to crush specific people.
okay, then never mind.
Like a giant can take a boulder to the face. Hopefully it doesn't have deflect missile.
Right, 21 slamming into number 9. Let's give it that check. Failure, full 21 damage. Damage
Jose.
applied.
That's another tier 3.
It's 23 points of damage slamming into it. I'm assuming that fails.
8 plus 4. Yep, 12.
Okay, cool. Yep. Alright, 23 damage to this vessel. Damage applied. It's heavily broken at places. Many people have gone overboard at this point, but is still floating. Second bolt slams into it for 24.
It was 130. Maybe I should just go up 70 and go man another ballista.
Bam. Damage applied. Which reminds me.
Alright.
Oh. Yeah, actually, we'll succeed it against you. Alright, very good. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Number 7, or number 2, I mean, the yellow ship. Alright, this guy is difficult terrain, so that's 10, 15, 60, 65, 70. He's going to move and action dash. He does not have anything to double move. He is going to Lycan form. I'll change his picture later. It's the same stats.
Zob, I think we should
That's
probably
cute.
run. I think we should run.
Alright. Let's see. These guys all have the same speed, so I'm just going to move them as a group.
Is it Werecroc time?
That's 35, 45, 50, 55, 60. Alright. $60 to there. Bam.
Shield Maiden has to make a strength saving throw DC 15.
Alright.
They take 10 bludgeoning damage.
As the sphere begins battering upon her, she is injured but still alive. Alright. Red team. Alright, there's Bednar number 9, since we're actually in Murder Town land now. He's going to go Rage with these two old Bednars. Are going to move forward and Rage up and attack the Ballista. So, Lycan form! Just go look at their specific stats so I know what I'm doing from their Lycan form. They can get that, plus that, and they get to rend as a bonus action. Okay, cool. Alright. Bite! Claw! Rend as a bonus action.
And bite the ballista?
Yeah. 13 to bite, 13 to claw, and then another claw. Oh, sorry, I'm clicking both of them on for some reason. Oh, because I'm using the common macros rather than this. Okay, that's why.
Okay, so it has an AC of 10, so like pretty much all those hit.
Yep. Alright, let's see. 10,
What is the
22,
total damage?
35, 47, 56, 69. Nice.
The ballista son must now make death saving throws.
Alright. And the rest are going to
Shut up. Wait, horse and Mavos, why are you
I'm gonna
not
drop these
together?
guys here because obviously they're in the way. They had to draw dash forward. These ones, however, have bonus action dash, so they are going to strike out at the tiny object with their hand axe.
So the 18 will hit.
Right.
The 15 will not.
6 damage. Very good. There we go. That is red. Takar.
Okay, so first off, I'm going to have Bill fire at Viaken ship 9. We'll marshal this.
Good.
Uh, 18. So that is a tier 4 attack. I don't think that hits.
Clings off one of the side shields.
Okay, then in that case we'll have Ted fire the catapult.
Very good.
Also tier 4.
Boulder will slam down upon the vessel. As it suffers, is that your DC?
My DC is 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 4, 16.
That's a failure. 59 damage to the enemy vessel.
Okay. Then
Gosh, Clyde.
do I want to call a volley on purple group, or do I want to call a volley on white and yellow? Since they have further to go, I'm gonna call a volley on white. On actually, what's the rate? What's the volley? 20. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call a volley.
Very good.
$26.
Which group?
It's tier 5.
Purple or yellow, white?
It's 20-foot burst.
Yep, 20-foot burst.
Can I get... Actually, I'm thinking of probably doing it on yellow and white.
So like right there.
Is it burst or blast?
First. That's the first one on the template list.
Oh, okay.
You can move it over one and get an other.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets everybody.
Everybody but that one guy. And that, yeah.
Here about this one.
Yeah. And then it's 8d6. +2, because it's all humanoids. And we still have the buff from the other thing. 31 damage to everyone.
31 damage, DC 16, dex save.
Yep.
Alright. Heavy spell set up. Gonna grab these guys. And roll it up. Several are slain by the arrows raining down
Ooh.
upon them. Few remain standing. The Earl seems unfazed from the attack.
Can I make a martial check on the Earl?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. 13.
Not enough. No.
Okay. Let's see. Do I want to run or do I want to engage? It may be better to engage at a better choke point. I'll move 50. I guess it can action move. That may actually be a better plan. And fight them at a choke point like here. Or at least here. That way they can't storm us from the edges of the dock. I will action move to here. And then I will bonus action zap the... I'll bonus action zap Viaken Seer.
Which one?
The this one right here in the front.
Gotcha.
Let me get that back real quick. 26 to hit.
Slams into him for 22 lightning damage.
And that.
It's heavily injured, but still alive.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Alright. Muse.
Sorry, I'm just thinking for a sec. So if I use, say, a catapult, would that break the dock, even if they, like, succeed and such?
Yeah, catapult
Yeah,
will
but they're
break the
really
dock
good
you're
at
on.
swimming. It only basically gives difficult terrain, which doesn't really do a whole lot.
I mean, I'll take, some difficult terrain and damage.
If you can slow down some of them, you can get more.
Yeah, that gives us more of a chance to, like, think of something, else, or head them off.
We should
I
also
would,
try and get number 9 down because there's a chance for more giants.
yeah. Like, if we take out ship 9, then these are the only giants we'll have to deal with.
Where's 9 at? Oh, I see.
Over
It's
here.
coming in.
So you can do a catapult call on it.
Do I have the reach for that?
Yeah, because this catapult right here.
As long as one catapult can reach it, then you can reach it.
Okay.
And then I think your ballistas can also hit it. Yeah, your ballistas can hit it as well, if you want to do that. Because if we can get this ship out of the way, I'm trying to slow these groups down, and then we have another. I mean, we still have 3 more rounds until more ships come.
Mm-hmm.
So if we sink this ship, this is all we're dealing with on this side. And then we can deal with what's coming on this side.
Okay, I'm gonna just use my bonus action real quick. This again flies, everything that's animated flies, so.
Yep.
Just kind of floating up above the sea. Gonna move it 60 feet over with the dash action. Take 2 attacks with the daggers.
Pretty good.
19 to hit number 6 right there by Contractor.
I'll slam into him for 6.
Dagger number 2.
I'll slam into him
16.
for 8. Barely pierces through his armor.
Very good. Okay, gonna do the catapult. $24.
As a tier 5. Also, I just controlled F my document for bestiary, and I only have 3 creatures with Ruthless. Berserkers, Berserkiers, there's a difference, and the Blood Eagle.
Oh, so there's a guy named the Blood Eagle.
That's the boss.
Yeah, she's very nice and cool.
She's a Valkyrie.
Oh,
Sorry,
yay.
I'm like trying to look real quick where the
I've killed 2 of
catapult
those.
thing is.
He's using
Okay.
catapult.
It's 12d6 for tier 5.
12d6, okay.
Yeah, if it's the catapult call with your command, that's or the command point one, it's 12d6.
39.
And is that on number 9?
Yes.
Pretty good. 39 damage. Do they dodge? DC's higher than 14, yeah?
No, I think mine is 13 because I don't have proficiency in martial.
What's your charisma modifier?
It is +4.
So 12.
Yeah, it's 12
Plus
plus
one
1 for
so
bard.
13, yeah.
Yep,
It's,
just 13.
Yep, that is 19 damage then to the enemy's ship, as they are able to take cover just in time as the boulder slams into the edge, ripping at some of the rigging, nearly pulling down the mast, but is still relatively intact.
29 persuasion for my 2 lovely
Shooty
fucking
boys.
arrow things.
Yep.
Arrow things, whatever
Ballistas. Very good. That is tier 5 and tier 5.
they're 16 hit.
Hitting number 9 still.
Yes, still on 9.
I will slam it in number 9 for 80 points. Do they take cover? They do. 40 points of damage, slamming into it as the ship is nearly sunk.
We go again.
I will slam
15.
into it as well. They do not take cover as the ship sinks into the bottom of the sea.
Hey.
Oh, sweet, no more giants.
And with the last of my turn, go ahead and dash back to the tower and just touch down there and kind of look over things.
Very good. Also,
My turn.
if you haven't noticed yet, I'm not bothering with the resurrection for this fight specifically, just because of the sheer number of enemies.
Yay!
DM's going easy on us.
It's more because, let me just...
That would create the most annoying amount of work you would have to do.
Let me just show
Oh,
you
yeah.
the next two waves real quick.
I mean, he's already managing like what 100
Oh,
more
yeah.
guys.
Those are the next
No,
two
Wait,
waves.
wait, what? Wait, what?
Those are the next two
Yeah.
waves. So we're
Two
not
waves.
dealing with this. We're not having resurrection. So we'll have it in actual combat for this wave-based one. There's two.
He'd sooner kill them all himself.
Yeah.
Than deal with them.
All right, so we go to Zob.
Whoo boy!
Notice how
Wait.
big this map was, like all the the village and stuff, and the mountains in the back. Holy shit!
Yeah, there's that much room for a reason.
I honestly didn't look past the freaking tower.
So when we went through here the first time, the village was full of ghosts that we convinced to help fight with us. And that's how we took the thing, was with the help of the ghosts.
God damn.
Wait, is Giuseppe's friend still around?
Probably.
Too bad Giuseppe's not here to...
Yep.
He talked about signing up for this, but he signed up for something different.
Okay, so want me to try and sink the ships over on the right or deal damage to people?
I mean,
That's the real
softening up
question.
softening up the ones on the right wouldn't be bad.
It would mean that he couldn't buy harder enemies.
Number 13 is kind of damaged and it's coming in, so it would be a good move to hit that one.
Yeah, and 13 goes before 10, so if you mess with it, it may...
Get in the way.
You might be
Yeah.
able to sink it.
Can both your units are both your units in range to focus all three attacks?
What's the range of the catapults?
400 max, I think.
No, they're just out of range.
Yeah,
I guess I'll shoot some giants with catapults.
Pretty good.
Are we sure they can't hit them from up there? Like they have their like vantage point and everything?
So
I mean, does being higher up give them more range?
not really, but it does give them a better field of view, which is important for not having disadvantage in the
You
light.
can hit, you
But-
can hit the. I mean, I think it's better to use volley on the people and then use catapults on the ships.
Yeah, but
And you can hit the ship with your catapult because there's one within 300 and something feet.
So for catapult
it's
call,
420 away.
yeah. So for catapult
There's a-
call, your range is based upon what you roll. For if you're using the range attack basic action, the range is base 200 feet. Anything past, or sorry, base 300 feet. Anything past that is disadvantage up to 1,200 feet.
Oh, okay. So I can attack with disadvantage.
That's why I gave these skirmish rules attack rolls. So because previously we didn't have attack rolls in this rule set, so it made it a little weird how bless and other things worked with it. So
Okay.
We can attack at disadvantage with the giants. Or
Oh yeah,
at
by the way,
uh,
have the guys ever started like chanting yet?
Hmm?
Like the Vikings, have they started chanting in unison yet or
Oh
anything?
yeah, that was the intro. I just
Oh,
haven't been
okay.
repeating it because it's not the best repeatable video. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to
smash them giant.
well, let's command our catapult boys.
Very good.
$26.
Tier 5.
Okay, so fire giant, be prepared.
Oh no. Is that a basic attack or is it a volley or a catapult call?
It is a regular attack,
Gotcha.
and he is within 300 units.
Excellent.
Really?
Boulder
7?
flies forward. Shoo. Drops into the ocean.
Damn it!
A crap ton of damage.
I wish I could do some drive-by bardic inspiration, but this map is really huge.
And the other one will also fire.
Very good.
Really? Come on.
Oof.
No food
Sploosh.
for either of them.
Splooshes into the water. Yeah.
Gentlemen, please. Now the question is, do I plop down a Hunger of Hadar or run away?
Doing Hadar. Let me get that ready.
You could always do it in the fog,
Yeah, we can get to that later, I guess.
where they, can't see you.
We're gonna run over here. And we're gonna volley.
Very good.
Volley command. So 19.
19's tier 4. There's a 15-foot burst. Who you targeted?
We're gonna plop it down on
That guy?
centered on this man.
Like right there. Alright. Roll me up that bean footage. What's your DC?
DC 16.
Very good.
66. That's a pretty good roll.
What's the damage?
24.
24.
24. Bam. The spell set up.
26. It's 26 because you have +2 because
Oh,
you're attacking human
yeah.
beings.
6. Physical. DC 16. Move Dex for half. Make it so. Very good. Volley of arrows slams down upon the figures there, piercing into them. Flamecaller, some of them heavily injured, a few of them relatively resistant. The Earl seems unfazed. The Giant seems uncaring. The old Fednars is growing hair. Or fur. Very good. Damage applied.
And I guess that's 2 catapults. That's my command. And I moved. So yeah,
Very good.
that's the end of my turn.
Got a control C for that. Very good, very good. Top of the round. Movement. Move the Feldnars, who's the fastest at front right now. We're gonna move forward, dashing to there. Flame callers. Gonna check range real quick to see how far away they are from the car. Alright, check.
I'm 175.
Yep. We'll bring up their spell list. I know they have fireball because they're flame callers. Alright, they're gonna
Proceeds to eat 4 fireballs to the face.
move forward.
Thankfully, I have evasion, and my dex is returned, or my con is back.
Alright, so you're slightly out of range, but it's an area effect, so I can just plop it right there and be fine. So 3 fireballs coming at your face, Takar.
Dear God.
Oh.
Do you want me to make my saves first? Because if I beat their DCs, I don't take any damage.
Yeah, make the saves.
Okay, so what's the DC?
DC 15.
Okay. It's 1.
Oh, that's a good start.
That's
Success.
2.
Success. As
What a
through the
god.
power of money, Takar dodges all 3 fireballs.
He just shrugs.
Yeah, that 15 's
Backflipping
the same
like a
damage,
god.
which is-
Girls want to move forward. Let's see here. Yeah, they're also gonna keep movement. He's gonna double move. Alright, the fire giant. This guy is one of the more interesting people with longer range, so...
Is he gonna cast Fireball on me too?
No, he's gonna throw a boulder at you.
Oh, what? Deflect missiles time?
Is he just carrying a boulder?
Yeah, he has 2 boulders on his pack.
Okay.
He's gonna move forward first. He's from there, he's gonna
it.
chuck it at you. He has disadvantage, just because of the distance. He'll pull up the boulder and chuck it forward as the boulder begins surging with fire. Rolling again with
Is that-
disadvantage.
Okay. Also, my AC for some reason says it's 24. It is not.
What is your AC then?
It's 20.
Alright, then I just barely hit.
Alright.
18 bludgeoning, 12 fire. That's 30 damage overall for your purposes of deflect missiles.
I half it.
Alright, so 15 damage. Very good. And make a strength saving throw, DC 17, or be knocked prone as the boulder slams into you.
Okay, so...
Also, some of the stonework breaks, which I will add some decals for that in a bit.
So I am now resistant to fire. Because of my food token. So let me label that.
That works.
Are we saying that the 15 was from bludgeoning or from the fire?
Let's just do bludgeoning, since it covered
Okay.
all bludgeoning plus some.
So my DR passes the rest of the bludgeoning, and then I take half of the 12, so 6. Because of my new resistance to fire for my food token.
Very good.
Let me update my label.
Takar raises your arm, giant form ready, steady, deflecting the boulders. It splits in 2 around you, both sides of the molten boulder falling to the ocean, steaming. Shh. You relatively unfazed. The giant will look at you and give a nod. Before he swings another boulder.
He action surges, throws another boulder.
Yeah, he just has multi attack. So it's giant.
Let's hope he rolls low on disadvantage.
He's out of boulders, guys.
Yeah, he's out of boulders.
Alright, 20 to hit. That is 29
Yeah.
bludgeoning. Or 20
Jeez.
bludgeoning, 9 fire.
Alright,
Another strength save.
So we'll make the strength save first.
Knocked pro.
Bless can save this.
That's true. You are not knocked prone.
Alright, and then let me double
Did you
check
make a
how-
strength save for the first boulder?
I did not, so let me just make one for this. We'll say that's for the first one, this for the second one then.
Alright,
Okay, so I passed those.
20 bludgeoning, 9 fire. Reduced for as appropriate.
Okay, let me make sure. Yeah, I can't deflect 2. So, 20 is now 16, and then fire is halved, so it's 4.
20 damage overall.
20 damage total.
Alright. Back
should Oh, so nice to have HP again.
I imagine, yeah. Alright, the trackers are going to... They're going to bonus action move. To there. Bonus movement move. To there. They're going to check distance now. You're just out of range. So disadvantage on these. Action. Misses. Pew! Pew! Alright, now the back giants. Move forward to here. And both of them are going to try to chuck boulders at you. Disadvantage. Oh man, these are going to miss. Yep, that one's a miss. Just going to roll manually for this one. Just... Okay. Yeah. Whee! The hill giants use dexterity for ranged weapons. They're not very good at ranged weapons.
Do they also have 2 boulders, or do they only have 1?
They have 2 boulders, but they don't have multi-attack.
Okay.
Yeah, these are tier 1s 2 foes. Most foes you're fighting are tiers 1 through 2. The fire giant's tier 3. Just because, you know, sheer numbers. Alright, white ship. Trackers are going to move forward. With bonus action dash to there. They're going to check range now. You're in range, they're going to fire at you. You have plus 2 AC from cover. Pew pew pew!
The second one hits me for 10.
Alright,
But reduced by 4, so 6.
they will then continue movement because they have their
Wait.
move to there.
Jeff, why am I tanking?
Because you're the one who is out in front for
Yeah,
some
you're
reason.
out front, my dude.
Oh.
Alright, the old Fednars are going to move forward. Moving to there, that they will then dash to there. Alright, the
Get in the
Seers
spooky fog.
are going to move to here, dashing to there. The Ice Collar is going to move forward. Oh, sorry. Because of that difference, right? Move to dashing to there. That's the white ship. We go to orange ship. Alright. Moving forward. Moving there. That's 4 people who need to make the strength save.
Alright, the Ice Collar and the Tracker take 9 bludgeoning.
Very good.
Oh, no, 11, because they're humanoids.
Gotcha.
Let me upgrade that one.
Very good, very good. Damage applied. That is orange go. Number 13 is going to sail in and park right there. Alright, let's see here. This ship is uninjured, so I'm just going to copy red. Or, not red, navy. 30 feet closer, as per the spawn rules. And I'll give him a new halo.
I must say the colors really helped a lot.
Yeah. Right, number 8, Navy. Moving forward. Now has one movement, another movement to there, and just adjusting positioning now. Boop. Double move. Haha. Freya.
Okay. I am, guess I'm gonna order my dudes to shoot at Viaken ship number 10.
Very good. Tier 3 success.
Okay.
Slam into it, giving it its dex save. Failure, 21 damage.
Okay, John. How about you crit?
John tried to heed the call, but was unsuccessful. But he does slam into the enemy vessel. Who, does that meet your DC?
Yeah.
They are able to take cover just in time, seeing the first volley. 12 damage. Damage applied. Sailors dropped to the ocean, many dead, but still remaining upon the vessel.
Okay, I'm curious. Is this something they can walk on? Oh, wait. Is this... Why am I not pointing? Oh, it's because I'm still on John. Is this something they can walk on?
Yeah, it's just 10 feet up from the dock itself. So you have to climb up a ladder at half movement.
Oh, okay.
And ladders are evenly spaced, like do. So just between these pillars.
Okay. I am going to, oh, well, I guess I have my shot, too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my shot. Also on chip 10.
Alright.
Where is my... There it is.
Slam into it for 21 damage. Damage applied.
And then I am going to do a volley.
Very good.
Call for a volley.
Mm-hmm. .26 tier 5 success.
Let me see if I can get a 20. Oh. Okay, so...
20-foot burst.
20-foot burst. I want to try to get, these guys in the back.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And try to get as far forward as possible, too. So I guess maybe...
So, like, right there.
Yeah, that looks like a good place
That
for
hits
it.
everyone but this Ulfednar.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. What's your DC?
12.
12. Oof.
Yeah.
Alright.
13. You're a bard.
At 13.
No, it's 8 plus 3 for my mod, and plus
Yep.
1, that's 12.
That's
Oh.
feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't have 18 charisma.
What's your damage?
That's
8d6.
5d6? Oh, 8d6. Okay, 8d6. Oh, and
Blap,
plus
blap.
2. So, 38.
38 damage. As arrows rain down upon them. 2 of the ice crawlers drop dead. The rest remain standing. Injured, but relatively unfazed.
And, your Muse are too far away. I'll end my turn.
Very good. Also, for purposes of this combat Muse, if you want to use anything that might enhance the volume of your voice, such as thaumaturgy or similar, I would allow a greater range for your bardic inspiration, just because of the theming of it all.
Oh, believe me, Muse would love thaumaturgy. The ability to talk even louder.
Do you not have that?
No, it's a
Bards
warlock
don't get
spell.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, bards don't
This
get it.
ship's going to move forward and curve around. It will have to take 2 curves, so that means only 1 turn, or 1 movement to there. Mavos. Which reminds me, I need to actually delete some of these sinking ships, because it's been a tough round.
A tier 5. Tier 5 catapult? Yes. No, it's not.
It's tier 4, just under. 23 is tier 5.
8d6.
Who are you striking out at? Gotcha. Does that hit your DC?
12, yes.
Alright, they are able to take cover just in time as the boulder slams into the side, but not enough to hit a solid blow. That is still 16 damage.
They... What'd you say their range on attacking ballistas are? 300?
Ballistas?
And then... Yeah, like my guys over here.
Yeah,
You said they can attack at disadvantage at... What range?
ballistas have disadvantage range of 400.
Ooh, so I can't even hit them with that. Alright. Alright.
I think Jose can hit someone with his ballista. Yeah, Jose can hit the fire giant with his ballista.
Alright, that'd be disadvantage, but let's try it out.
No, they have a disadvantage range of past 400.
Oh, okay.
Because the catapult's the one that has the 300 range. It's the shorter range.
Why is my horse rolling? Gosh dang it. It's still a 7.
Oof. Alright, that
7 plus 8, that is tier 3.
Right, tier 3. Not as bad as it could have been.
I can only completely fail on a nat 1.
Feels good.
As to the fire giant,
Ballista bolt flies towards the giant, slamming into him, piercing his thick hide, barely passing his armor. 25 piercing damage. Whew. Damage applied.
that's a tier 5 for hose B. Sad. Sad banana.
Oh, okay.
Alright, my horse can get me on this. Was this ballista already loaded, perchance, or what?
Where are you?
He's on the second, the
Oh.
35 feet.
Yeah.
I think it would be safe to assume that all the ones that haven't been shot yet have been
That is-
loaded before the battle.
That is correct. And if there is a unit next to him, they can consider them loaded at all times and aimed at all times.
Awesome. That will not hit. Okay.
Shing!
That is my turn.
Swoosh. Alright. Yellow has gained initiative. Yellow is going to move down to here and begin climbing. Let's see here, that is 25, 10 feet to climb, so that's 20 feet, so that is 45, 50, 50 to there, and then... Alright. 25, or 30, 50, 60.
Wait, is that them?
You're moving ship 13 instead of ship 2?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
green.
that's these guys. Are
It's a
too
very
close.
similar
Yeah, I'm
color.
gonna have to change that color. Let's put these guys back. Here we are. This ship.
There's only 2 of them left.
Yep. All right. This guy was not attacked or anything like that, so he loses his wolf form. He still has others left, but you know, sadness occurs. Forward movement there, then dashing. That's 20 feet up, and then 20 feet over. 6. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right. Earl, Seer, dashes to there. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go change the colors on these guys real quick. Let's make them black. Let's make them gray. Dark gray. Okay, maybe not. Fuchsia!
There's so many of them, you gotta like run out of colors.
Yep. Alright, there we go. Red has gained initiative. As these boys. Alright. Trackers are going to swing out at the tiny objects. They're going to use their bonus actions first. Let's start with this one, then we'll see what this one does. Bonus action on the tiny object, he's going to mark it as quarry. He has basically Hunter's Mark on it.
That is a hit.
Right. That is 15 slashing.
Kills it.
This one is going bonus action quarry this one. Hand axe it.
Wow, 225s.
Oof. That's 13 damage. This one's going to move to here. Right. Thane is going to move forward. And he is going to point at it and swing his axe.
That hits.
Very good.
Hurrah!
The tracker here is going to move forward and he's going to swing his axe.
That will hit.
Very good. The seer is going to climb up. As 20, 40, 60. Then for the rest, it should just be 5 feet behind him. Except for this guy has more feet, so he can actually go 20 feet forward to there. Alright. There. 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 Climbing position to there. Climbing position. That one was only a move action though. We'll start climbing. So they're at the top of the ladder. Elevation. 10 feet above. Alright. These ones are just going to move forward. Dashing past to the next rung of ladders. Alright. Takar.
Okay, so I'm going to move 50 into the smoke. No,
What's up, buddy?
Zob. They hurt me. Ooh.
How dare they?
Are we staying in this or are we going back to the stairs? What are you thinking?
Do you think we can 2v40?
No. But it would be good to stay in range to drop, like you said, Hunger of Hadar or something to slow them down. What's the range on Hunger of Hadar?
Long.
Alright, then I'll just move another 50 to here. Then with my bonus action, I'm going to zap the ice collar inside the sphere. I have advantage on this because they're inside of it. Yep.
Very good.
Oh my gosh.
Oof. Does not zap
11 to
her.
hit.
Her
Alright.
armor protects her.
Wait, do you get advantage from
Yeah, it was
like
with
metal
advantage.
armor or anything?
That is with
They also only have
advantage.
padded armor.
Oh, I see. It's already in there.
Yep. It has a miss. Unfortunate.
Can Bless save that?
Plus can, yes.
Alright, she takes 26 lightning.
She does not exist. As her form is electrocuted into a pile of ash.
She becomes a cryptocurrency.
Blap.
Alright, that is my turn.
Alright.
I like this spell. This is a nice spell to get on my amulet.
No minions?
Oh, yeah, wait. Well, that's my turn. That's what I meant. It's my turn. But,
Yes, of course.
let's see. I'm going to... Ooh, Bill is in range to shoot at the giant. And then Ted can hit boat. 10. Alright, cool. So I'm going to make the check to have them attack. Uh, 25, so tier 5 for both of them? That's correct.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, so Bill. Yeah, he misses the giant, sadly. Unless the 12 hits the giant.
Nope. Ting!
Okay.
That was the fire giant, yeah?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Yeah, misses. Fire giant's in plate mail, so.
24 for 120 on the ship. I don't know if that's a crit or not.
This ship?
They have +6 to hit, so that's an 18 on the die.
Okay, so... Yeah, on Viaken ship 10, that's
Alright, let's
120
slam
damage.
into it. See their deck save. DC 16, failure, 120 damage. The ship suffers heavy losses. After rushing into the ship's hull, it is nearly destroyed, but still standing, or floating. Ish. Sort of.
It kind of exists.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, and then I'm going to use 2 command points to call for a volley.
Good, good.
Please be a roll, high roll. 15, dang it. That's like tier 3, ain't it?
Yep, tier 3. Tier 3 is 11 to 16.
Yeah, so 10-foot burst. That volley will go here, I believe. Wait.
Right there.
No. I'm sorry. I'm looking. I got lost. I'm the other side. I mean, they're handling that side. I'm handling this side.
Gotcha.
So that one.
Gotcha.
So everyone except for the Ulfednar in the bottom corner, I guess.
Alright, let's see here. AoE spell, 16 DC. What's your damage?
Uh, 10.
10. Does that
It's really
include
low.
plus
I'm
2?
46. Yeah, I included it.
Gotcha. Alright, make it so. AoE spell. Pew 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 pew! Arrows and bolts line falling down upon them. They seem relatively unfazed by the attack. Although the seer is nearly
Except for
dead.
this. Yeah. Let's see, I commanded. I had Bill and Ted fire. I fired. Alright, that's the full end of my turn.
Alright. Muse.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just like thinking things over.
It's all good.
So for a scroll check of like a 3rd level spell for like sorcerer, that would just be like 1 Arcana check, right?
It's on your spell list, yeah? The spell.
No.
I think it's 2 checks
But
for
you
you.
are able to cast 3rd level spells.
But it's fireball, so I don't know.
Alright, if the scroll
That's
is
2.
not on your class's spell list and you cannot otherwise hard cast it, this is an Arcana check, DC 10 plus spell level, so 13. If the spell is a higher level than you normally be able to hard cast, which you can obviously cast higher than 3rd level, so just 1 Arcana.
Okay, so just one Arcana.
Yep, 1 Arcana, DC 13.
Move up to there. Okay, so right next to Viaken Seer, right? I want to try and cast a scroll of Fireball.
So, like, right there.
Yeah.
Just gonna be a happy camper for you, real quick. There you go. That's the best position. Is that okay?
Hell yeah.
Alright.
What a cast.
Boom. Bam. Easily cast. Spell activates, surging with arcane force. Fireball bead. Outstretched from the scroll, slamming into the dock. Roll me the damage.
Oh wait, hang on. Would I have to like preemptively pull it out, or like it be on my bandolier?
It's on your bandolier, or is it not?
It is not.
Then it's an action.
Forgot.
Pull it out. Yep.
All right.
But it's ready. It's wanting to be cast from that cast Arcana check. But you do have it in your hand now.
But they'll move before I do that. Could like I just revert the movement?
Revert if you want, yeah.
So I'll pull it out and go ahead and move back this way
Pretty good.
towards Freya.
Excellent.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to give her a D10 bard die,
Pretty good.
and then use my free action to command my people.
Pretty good, very good.
So 10 is still pulling in. Oh, let me do my persuasion. 27.
7. Excellent. That is tier 5.
For 17 to hit ship number 10.
I'll slam into it. For 76, rolling my... it's dead. It yeah, even if it's saved.
Yeah.
Sink! Oh. That, pasting that, plopping it down, making it visible.
So all the other ships are kind of like already docked and everything.
Yep.
There's more on the horizon.
Yeah, but we got one more round to deal with these guys before we need to start firing on the new ships.
Yeah, and I don't think I can shoot them from here.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm gonna use my other guy to shoot a Viaken Ulfhendar 5.
Pretty good.
19 to hit.
Alright. Let's see here. There's a 19 to hit. That will slam into him. Bam. As the bolt pierces through him as a tier 5, which means it's a 15-foot radius burst, so not quite enough to hit anyone behind him, but this guy is dead. As the bolt slams through his torso, he goes flying back, pierced through the dock down here, and slams into the ocean out of sight. I'm just
Oh, that's pretty brutal.
just gonna delete him. He doesn't exist.
Just fucking skewered.
Yep.
And I'll go ahead and use 2 points for a catapult.
Pretty good.
If
Gonna
you're
shoot it
shooting
like
at people, shoot a volley because it hits a larger range.
Unless you want to just fucking destroy someone.
Yeah.
I kind of want to like shoot it in the middle of a group and then see if they fall through the floor.
I already did that. They kind of just
They can-
swim.
Yeah.
which they can't fail.
Okay. Yeah, do a volley, I guess.
Very good.
This is where you hit the nat 20 and get the tier 6.
Skin needs an 18 to get that tier 6.
Nope, low rolling.
That's a tier 3. 10-foot burst, 46. So it's something like
I think you can get like this 6 or that 6, I think.
Sorry, it's not letting me pointing.
these
Like
guys.
right in, yeah, like
Very
right
good.
in there. Try to get the ice people because they don't seem to have a lot of health.
Very good, very good.
Wait, if you shift it over 1, I think you maybe will get 2 more people.
It's 2 more
'Cause you could
people,
get
but 1 less
this guy,
person.
okay.
So it's 2 seers, but 1 less tracker. Up to you.
I think I'll go with that because I want to see if I can kill the callers.
Very good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Alright. What's your DC? 12?
Just 12. Or no, 13.
It's 13.
And what's your damage?
13 on the damage.
Bam. Pew, 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 pew. Arrows rain down upon them, piercing into their flesh, but they are still all living.
And I think that's me.
Alright. Zob.
You know what time it is?
Is it spooky nightmare time?
Almost. Almost,
Okay.
friend.
Almost spooky nightmare time.
We have but a few more shots before they get within range. Gentlemen, make them count. That's good enough.
Oh yeah, tier 5. Your soldiers cheer, ready to take out these Viaken.
Not a crit.
Yeah, not a crit.
Okay. Hey, Fire Giant.
Oh, you heard of my best bud?
Fire Giant, hold this.
Alright, that's a boulder.
Fury of the Brine!
Using your catapult call or using your catapults from your basic attack.
Catapult attack.
Gotcha.
It's just within range. He hits.
Flap.
The boulder will slam towards the fire giant as the fire giant smiles. He makes a dexterity saving
Okay.
throw. As the boulder is caught in his hand,
Fail.
flinging back. How's it fail?
I'm DC 16.
This
He's got Marshall.
This is rock catching. If a rock or similar object is hurled at the fire giant, the giant can, with a successful DC 10 dexterity saving throw, catch the missile and take no bludgeoning damage from it.
Oh no!
He now has a new weapon.
Really?
He now has a new ranged weapon.
Okay.
No!
No
Mark that down, boys.
Yeah, I'm adding it to my notes. Alright.
That's
no more catapults.
unfortunate.
I was just waiting for so long for that to happen. It's a reaction, so we're gonna do that once per round, but he's happy.
Use the other catapult to target his other rock, to target the rock to see if you can break it.
Make him the saddest boy.
I was away, what happened?
My-
Apparently they can
Rock.
catch rocks out of midair.
Yeah, he just reduced 96 damage by his rock catching power.
Oh my
Guys, I
fucking
think-
god.
I think he just wants to play catch.
Did he catch it with 2 hands or did he one hand? Like,
He one
catch
hand.
He
it?
now has more ammo.
No.
He's got a
one
great
hand.
sword on his shoulder, and with his offhand, he caught it.
Lame.
Yep, that was the
Alright.
first one, first shot.
Aim for his other rock. Aim for his new rock to see if he can break
The
it.
next that would be at disadvantage.
You can try to smash some people. Well, actually, wait. You can try to smash the people here. They're like right within 300. Because it may do like splash damage or something. You can hit like the seer. You can hit any of the seer or the seer and the tracker on the right side is like the next closest target. That doesn't have disadvantage.
That man is going to eat a rock to the face.
Alright, so that.
Exactly 300 away.
Boulder slams down upon them, crashing down, piercing through their armor because it's a giant boulder. And do any of them? Oh, I need to just roll it actually. Let's see here. Mob saving throw, dexterity. DC 16, yeah.
DC 16.
All right. So one Ufednard and one Icehar succeed. The rest, so suffer 43 damage. They barely jump out of the way in time. The others suffer full 86 damage. Second. I totally just did the wrong button. I do that. It was 4 and 7 who succeeded. Okay.
Yeah, the two in the back succeeded, and the two in the front did not.
Bam, bam, bam. 3 of them are instantly crushed. This one barely jumps out of the way in time, landing here. Because this is fell.
I'm sorry.
Bless you.
God, he should be.
Yeah.
I was right in my ear. You just gave me Corona through the microphone. I hope you're happy.
I didn't do it.
Anything else for you?
Okay, stupid giant.
He happy. He's got a new pet. It's his best friend, Rock.
Okay, we're gonna try and volley.
Pretty good.
That's
Reroll? That's always the wrong guy, but reroll anyway.
Yeah, he has advantage,
Yeah.
thankfully.
Yep. Oof.
wow.
That is a failure.
So 14.
Oh, 14 total. Yeah. 14
Yeah,
is
because
a
there's
tier
not
3.
any bonuses, but yeah.
Yeah, the lowest I can get.
Oh, I
is,
see. I see. The bottom one was
The lowest I
2
can
out of
get
5.
is a tier 3.
Yeah, so 14 is a
That's
tier
the
3
lowest
success.
I can get.
Yeah, you're good. Tier 3. Alright, where's your 10-foot radius going to land?
You can hit 2 giants with one, I
Like right
think.
there? Or do you want to pull off it one west, like right there?
Let's do the one to the left of that.
Alright,
Yeah, right there.
excellent. Alright. What's your damage?
Tier 3 is 46. DC 16
Pretty
as
good.
well.
Pew, 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 pew. As arrows rain down upon them. Berenor are nearly dead, same with a few of the trackers and the ice crawlers, but they are still standing. Well, this guy's prone because he dodged out of the way of a giant boulder, but you know. Very good. Anything else?
Yes.
After Zob's turn is up, we're on the final round. We have to deal with all this before more ships arrive. Do y'all think that we should get more reinforcements to man more ballistas, or to prep for them kind of getting through?
What do we have to use to get more reinforcements?
So you have a reinforcement tracker down here, south of the keep. It's an open field. You have
Yeah,
120
we got
points.
120 points.
It takes 20 or 15 points for a scoundrel, 20 points for a bombardier, and 30 points for a priest.
Does it take any commander points to summon them, or just the reinforcement points?
Just cost your reinforcements. This is basically counting how many people you have in the keep itself that you can maneuver to different areas to help out.
I think we might consider getting another priest.
The main
So
reason why
one
priests are worth
priest and-
more is because they have healing magic, which means they can heal your buddies.
Mhm.
And they also have
Wanna
area
get-
effect spells.
One priest and 2 scoundrels, and place them like around in this courtyard basically to prep for them getting through there potentially.
Yeah,
Or
if
you
you
wanna-
wanna like chill out on the fog, kind of do that, maybe.
I'd say one scoundrel just so we can get another ballista activated.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We can put a scoundrel
Yeah.
here and then a priest somewhere around here to drop AoE.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
sounds good to
that
me.
makes sense. We'll do that right after Zob's turn is up. Or do we have to do that on our turn?
Call in reinforcements is a commander action, so catapult call, inspire the troops volley. It's one of the. It's another one of those.
Okay.
Except it just costs 0, but it does take that action.
So we may
I'll
want to
do
do
it.
it. Okay, you'll do it?
I still have 25 command points since I got a crit.
Okay.
Very good.
I mean, in that case, though, wouldn't it be better for you to volley, and then
Yeah,
we
better
would
for you
pull the
to
guys? We would pull the guys on either Freya's turn or Mavos' turn because they have lower DCs for their volleys.
I'll do it.
Okay,
because
well, I
was
already
wanting
volleyed
to-
this turn, so I can't.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll have probably Mavos or Freya or Muse do it
Okay.
because their DCs are lower than mine and yours.
Yeah. I'll do it because I wasn't wanting to use another. I'm running a little. I want to be stingy with my command points because we're.
Yeah,
gonna
I still
two
have
more
20
games
of them.
after this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Forward. Back.
I'm gonna end my turn here.
Alright. So, top of the round. We are 10 minutes past the end time, however, we did go late. If people want to continue, I'm fine with continuing a bit further, but we are at the end time. It's late for people, so. Understandable. People want to call it here.
I'm okay.
Literally everything is closed. So I have nothing to do tomorrow.
Yeah, I can keep going.
I can keep going as well.
Are you sure, Muse?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you said that you'd have to work tomorrow, or are you
Oh
off
no,
tomorrow?
I took off because St. Patrick's Day, and then the St. Patrick's Day parade got canceled.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
Well,
I have the day off anyway.
yeah, you're the only one I see that's usually not up at this hour. So.
Oh, you haven't seen my late night streams?
Oh, yeah, I guess not.
I go to like 7 a.m.
We shall continue.
All right.
Alright. We'll should have 1-2 more rounds, depending on how long they take, and then we will call it. But, you
Okay.
guys are doing pretty good, so that's pretty good. Alright. Number 12, the ship over here. The top boys, they're going to move down here, begin climbing. That's 50 feet to there, 60, 80. 50, 10 feet up. There we go. Forward. Trackers now. Down, then they have 30 feet left as a dash for bonus action. They can get to... It's 25, 30. Alright, these flame callers gonna check distances. I think they're too far from everyone. Yeah, they're gonna dash. They're too far.
We're in concealing mist. You can't even see us.
Yeah, I was just gonna fire randomly. So I was gonna like choose a random location. Just like, let's see, section A, rolling a D7. Alright, things like that.
Okay.
Let's see here, moving forward another 30 feet. Alright, cool. Fire giant, moving forward. 60 feet, 55 feet. These people are in the way. Fellow giants are gonna move forward. There. Alright. It's purple. White. These guys are...
Wait, he's not gonna throw his boulder at me again?
Can't see you.
I mean, you could try. You might also start targeting our catapults and stuff, which would be unfortunate.
Alright, they're gonna be able to get there.
Yeah.
It's 30, 50, 70, 90. Bonus action dash. To here, we're just gonna drop 3 healing words on Fire Giant.
That's what I didn't want. I hate the stupid seers.
Bam.
Let's see here, what spell level do I want to drop from let's drop 3rd level. So 369 plus, what's your wisdom modifier? I totally should have looked at that before I closed you down. It'd be faster if I just look at it in my document. Plus 3, okay. 369 plus 9. 94 plus 9. 37 healing to the Fire Giant. Whoop. And they're gonna action move forward, because that was bonus action to cast. There we go. Ice Collar is gonna just move forward to there. Alright, Orange Ship. To there. 55. There we go. Let's just consolidate ranks by doing that. Excellent.
Well, Fednar, if he wants, he can come and fill in here and here, and then, you know, I think this other one could fill in right here, and I think that'll be fine. That's perfectly fine. Yeah. Yeah, just have it.
They're faster, so they should be doing this.
Yeah, have him fill in. That way our AoE spells do better, because they hit more people.
Alright, there we are. Viking ship number 13. Alright, now we can do the thing I was going to do. 25, 55, 60. Bednar gets to go faster. Like another 20 feet. Alright, very good. 35, 45. Why am I thinking it's 20 feet to get up there? Oh, yeah, I remember why. Okay, so should move another 15 down to there. Feet. 30 feet. They are ready to climb next round. Ready to climb next round. And they're ready to climb next round. Alright, cool. Yes, Navy. Dashes to there. Dashes to there. Dashes to there. Consolidating forces. Bam. Alright, cool. Freya.
Okay. So I'm gonna have Pete. But do Fire Giant. And I'm gonna have John. Yeah. I'm gonna save that for my volley. And is there a Thane over here?
On the right side?
Yeah.
Should be a couple.
There's one
There.
here, and there's one here.
There.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
shoot
there's
at
one behind.
this Thane right here with Pete, and I'll go ahead and do that since he's a little bit more difficult to see.
Very good.
But let me do my persuasion first.
Death.
19. That is a tier 4, 5-foot radius burst. So.
No, that's this is the
Attack.
ballista,
Yeah,
the ballista attack.
The ranged attack, basic ranged.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
So,
it's a tier 4, so it's a 5-foot radius.
They
Yeah.
they get a burst.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't.
the
realize. Okay.
more,
Yeah.
the higher your tier, the more, a greater range area of effect it's going to be.
All right, so is it possible? Okay, well, I want to hit the fire giant with Pete. Is it possible to get the guys next to him?
Yeah, you just choose a square, and
like-
it's anything. It's
yeah.
it's a 10-foot cube basically.
Okay, yeah. So part fire giant and part those two. This
Alright.
one.
So
And this
these
one.
area right here.
Yeah. Okay, so tier 4, correct?
Yeah. Right. Arrow will slam into the group, all piercing into them. No misses. That's 38 damage, but they do get a reflex or dexterity. Dex. Save, fail. Alright, your DC's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, so save. So 19 damage to each. Pew, pew, pew.
And then for the Thane, I'm gonna go. Let me use this one here.
Death.
And let me see. Let me click on John. Let's go, John.
You can do it, friend.
And I'll
Good job,
slam
friend.
into them all. They get the dex save. All but the tracker fails. Or succeeds, I mean. So 32, except for everyone else, for 16. Damage applied. The ice color climbing up the ladder drops to the ground, felled, many bolts piercing their body.
Nice. Okay.
Watching the Thane's health move with that, it was just like,
Yeah.
Okay, and then I am going to shoot one. And
you can aim for this group, and you'll probably take out the Fort Berenor, and then you can deal damage. You can maybe even take out the tracker too, since they're both low. Well, that's if you roll a tier 5 again, or a tier 4 again, but oh wait, no, it's just you attacking, so never mind.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
idea behind troops getting a greater radius is that they're able to reload it fast enough and just fire off many shots that they can hit multiple creatures.
yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna shoot again at this guy.
Pretty good.
So
I'll pierce into him for 16 damage.
Do you have the +2 from the song included in that?
no.
18
so that's-
damage.
Yeah, and all the other ones get a +2. Oh no. Well, I guess they do, because they
Yeah,
were
they were
shooting.
also in the song.
Yeah.
2 more damage. Pew pew pew.
Okay, and then I will call for a volley.
Very good.
And
This is when we get to see the tier 6 volley.
maybe.
Maybe.
Want to save that die, or do you want to use it?
Uh,
Or now it's just a fail.
I'd save it.
oh, it's a 19. It's
Oh, you had advantage, yeah.
yeah.
It's at tier 4 right now.
Yes. Yeah, the best you can do is 29 though, so it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Well, I could get to it's right now it's a tier 4, right?
Yeah, right now it's tier 4.
Yeah. I could get to tier 5.
Oh yeah, and that would be a 15-foot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Very good. That is a
So, yeah.
26, that is a tier 5. 20-foot burst,
Okay.
86 piercing damage. And where's it focused?
8d6, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my +2. And I am going to probably somewhere, yeah, maybe over just a little bit, I think.
I think your best bet is somewhere centered in here, because you'll be able to
Yeah.
get people on the inside of the circle and on the outside.
Yeah, like right here.
Like right there?
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Alright. Second, I'm gonna get rid of my old... There we go. Alright. Grab all these people and then set up the AoE spell, because there's a lot of them. 30 damage, DC 12. Pew 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 pew!
Kill.
Berenor, Tracker, Ice Color, all slain by the rain of arrows and bolts.
It's a good number.
Yep.
Good.
And you,
I'm
you're
in
not planning
range
on
for-
attacking, are you, Muse?
I'm gonna fireball them, so I would appreciate a bard die.
Okay, I will go ahead and. Can I give myself? No, I can't give the volley a bard die, or I can't do the.
You can give your soldiers bard dice.
Well, no, I meant I can't add my. I can't do psychic blades on on a volley. That would be really nice.
That would be nice,
I
yes.
don't think I can do that. So yeah, I'm going to give Muse a d6. Here, have some inspiration. You can do it. And then I'll end my turn.
SMH not sneak
Alright.
attacking on your volley.
Mavos.
Alright, call in reinforcements.
Alright.
Copy Jose. Put that guy. Well, where do they spawn? Do I spawn them
You
wherever?
can choose them anywhere you want within this area.
Okay.
They can be on
So-
the walls, they can be anywhere you want. As long as
I
it's...
get a skirmisher, and I'd put him right on this.
So that's 15 points for the scoundrel.
Or yeah, scoundrel. Sorry. And they said they wanted another priest.
So that's 30 points
the-
for a priest.
Right there.
Excellent.
Are they under my control, or can anyone else take control?
You can take control of them, or you can assign them to someone else.
Who wants the priest?
I have the highest DC.
Alright, you get the priest, and I'll take over the scoundrel so I can attack 3 times. Unless you want the scoundrel as well. I don't really care.
You can have the scoundrel. I would just like the priest because
Oh, yeah.
the increased DC would be very useful on her
Uh-huh.
or them.
Alright, so now let's roll. Jose.
27, very good. Tier 3.
27's a tier 3?
Or 5. 5.
That's why I thought that was like.
Oof.
Come on, bro.
Whoosh.
That's a tier 3.
If you're doing it for ranged attacks, it's one order for all the attacks.
For all 3 units?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This whole time I've been rolling twice. Okay.
Yeah, it's one for your units and then one for your commander action.
Got it. Wow.
Sploosh. There's a crit.
That's crit.
Alright, who's that?
Alright.
At?
That's 300 feet.
Yeah, so it's ballista, so it's 400 / 1600.
400. I can go.
You can target the pink people.
Centered right on here, I think. And that's a what's the burst?
Let's see here. It is a tier 5 ranged, so
15 foot.
Yep, 15 foot. Alright, very good. Your DC 16?
DC is 12.
DC 12, okay. That's 97 plus another 27, so that is 119 damage.
See if we can get rid of all those all-fed nerves.
19, DC 12, dexterity for half, piercing damage, make it so, AoE spell. Pew 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 pew!
Ooh.
5 troops fall down, pelted by bolts and arrows, slain.
Alright, and then my attack.
Also remember to Control Z to erase.
And 400 is the range. I guess let's try and get number 10 down.
Very good. Bolt will fly
19.
forward, piercing into them as they go floo! Sploosh! Dead.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Good. I can ship yellow. This time it is actually yellow. Alright, we have 2 guys left in this group, so Miss Seer, who is almost dead, is going to heal himself. Oh god, my bleeding orifices. Let's see here. What spells do I want to cast? Let's do a level 4 Cure Wounds. Alright. 26 healing to myself. Very good. We are then going to move like so. I use my action, so I cannot do anything. My Earl, though, can do stuff, and he's going to dash. Alright, that is yellow. Red. Alright, let's do the guys who climbed up right now. Do they see anyone? No. Alright, dash. Well, let's see if anyone needs to be healed first. Okay. 2 heals on Ice Collar, both at 3rd level. 45. Right, now for the lower ones. Moving forward. Let's actually just start climbing up this one. That's 35, 40, 50, 60. 30, then 60. Cool. Takar!
I feel like orange didn't even move.
Orange did. They moved past my sphere.
Yep, they are way up here.
Yeah, I had to measure. 'Cause I was trying
Oh,
to keep track
I
of
was
who.
looking at the wrong crossing
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was your thing.
I'm going to. Ballista. Fire giant. I'm gonna call for my dudes to fire their stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's start my turn.
Pretty good.
23.
That's tier
So
5,
that is
barely.
a tier 5. Alright, yeah. So we're gonna do a ranged attack aimed right here. Or actually, no, I'm gonna aim at this flame caller right here. So it's gonna hit the fire giant, it's gonna hit that guy.
Yeah,
It's gonna hit all those people.
already one right there.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Alright.
And that is Bill's shot. Uh, 24 for 68.
That's gonna hit them all. Let's set this up. 68
DC
damage,
15.
15 dex, 68 physical damage. Pew! Slain, slain, slain as the red bolts plop down upon all the mages, sending them to Valhalla.
Okay. Catapult. We'll aim for this Thane. I think he also has a 15-foot burst as well.
First thing?
On the left side, the
Okay.
red Thane,
Gotcha.
because he can't hit the other people.
Yep.
I think it's a 15-foot burst, so
Like that.
let me.
You wanna be like that.
I'll do that one. So let me see if he even hits though. Come on, Ted.
16, checking ACs to see who is not being hit.
Probably the Thane.
Thane is missed. Trackers are all hit. The Seers are hit. The Wolf Bednars are hit. So that's everyone besides the Thane. The Thane was able to
Okay.
raise his shield just in time and duck low, rolling to the side as the boulder just skids across his
He just-
shield.
He pulls a guy in front of him.
Yep. Alright, let's see here. DC 15 dex, 90 damage.
Yep.
Alright, 90 physical.
Is that including your +2?
Oh, I guess it's +2.
Let's check
Wait,
to see.
how did the Ice Collar take no damage?
Oh, I
the
didn't-
Ice Collar didn't get selected.
Yeah, I did select her.
But I don't think. Yeah, it's just 2 more damage when the 2 Wolf Bednars.
Yep. And
I will bonus action zap Ice Collar number 9 on the left side. Sorry to make you jump around a lot,
All good.
but this one right here.
pretty good.
So let me spend my bonus action doing that.
That's a long zap.
Yep, it has 60 feet.
Pretty good.
Yep. I missed, so it doesn't matter. Unless Bless can save that.
Yes, it can with a 4.
I
Been
believe
rolling. Nope.
Zip.
Alright.
A fish floats to the surface.
you killed Arcus's child. How dare you?
I move 50 feet here. And then move can't really do anything else.
I'm gonna be. If things get hairy, I'm gonna be hopping up over the wall, so you can do your movement wherever you need to be.
So we'll move there. I can. I'll just. How high up is the wall? It's 10 feet.
10 feet.
All right, so I'll fly 10 feet, and then. So it's 25 to here. 35, 40. I'll fly next to Bill.
Excellent.
So I have a 40-foot.
Is there like just 8 people named Bill, just in a clump?
Yeah. Well, no, it's Bill stands for Bravo, Intelligence, Logistics, and Lucky.
Love.
It's the name of their unit. Yeah, Love. And then Ted is Tactical Evacuation Duty. So that's my move and action. And then you know what? I'm gonna see about doing command points because I have a lot because I crit early on.
Gotcha.
So we'll do a volley.
Very good. East or
only
west
a-
dock.
This will be west side.
Gotcha.
It's tier 4. It's 15-foot burst. Should I try to just clear off the last of these seers here?
I mean, if they're doing healing, you might as well get, you know.
Can I?
Clean
I
'em
want
up.
to put the seers at the very bottom of the burst, basically.
Go like right there.
Yeah, so I'm still hitting the Ulfednars. I'm hitting the Fire Giant.
Yep.
And hitting all the
These
seers.
boys. All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
And this is tier 4, so it's only 66. Plus 2. Uh, 23 damage.
3 damage. Make it so. 2 of the Seers and 1 of the Fednar drops down dead, pelted by many bolts.
Cool. Alright, and that is the end of my turn. Let me subtract 2 fire.
Very good. Muse.
Okay. So I have my scroll now.
You also have a d6.
Do you want to wait a turn for them to clump up better again? Or actually, no, because we're going to have to deal with more guys anyways.
Yeah. I'm trying not to get too close because I'm like just waiting for them to, you know, snuff my
Counterspell you?
scroll, counterspell me.
Well, you're
Which I
up
could
in the air
counterspell,
right now,
but-
so
Yeah.
You're
Good
too far
distance.
away.
I don't know if the Thane had counterspell.
The collars may.
I don't remember that, but we shut them
The
down.
Ice Callers did have Counterspell.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't there, personally, but I remember.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
Alandramir
remember.
kept playing around Counterspell just safely, and then we had the ice collars trapped in the water bubble
Yeah,
for so long.
yeah, I don't think they had a chance really to do much.
I mean, Fireball has a good range though. Still.
The rune mages that I did fight had Counterspell.
just
They can just touch their tattoos and counterspell you, or touch their tattoos and fucking
That's dumb.
shoot a mega magic missile.
That's
Okay,
dumb.
so I just moved 90 feet right here. Maybe move another 20, and then I could 150 feet. Could I, from 150 feet, put it right? Like right where the dock is, like, you know, a corner.
let's see here. Like right there.
If I could move it over one more.
Right there.
To the right.
Oh, to the right.
Yeah, try and get the pink guys in.
So, like right there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so, Arcana check.
Scroll
23.
successfully cast. Roll me that bean footage. What's the DC?
Blap
So
blap.
she'll just grasp it in her hand as it, like, burns. .28 fire damage.
28.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. What's the DC?
17.
Add +2.
Oh, so
Like-
30 fire damage.
Yeah, the way that this thing's worded is it's just +2 humanoids. It doesn't, like, +2 damage to humanoids doesn't say on, like, melee or spell
right.
or anything.
Alright, very good. 2, 3, 4 trackers die as well as 1 ice collar. Burnt to cinders from the fireball. Exploding.
Massive pink fireball.
And the dock is slowly lit aflame, but mostly docks are fairly resistant to fire, so it's cinders around.
It's also raining.
It's a whole bunch of wet wood.
It was lit aflame, but it's negligible for purposes of keeping track.
Oh, we
And
should have
then,
activated that, we should have activated that, altar again for another storm.
Could we have done that?
Yes.
Altar.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
I'm so sad.
I asked many times if there's anything you guys want to do.
I'm so sad. That's
It's okay.
Okay, so, free action persuasion.
Tier 2 or 5, 4. 4's the number. I can
I
add.
almost want to try and use my food token and the bar die,
You
but I
got-
don't think it'll be enough.
you could just do the inspiration,
You are pretty close.
or you can save it and try to get to that 6.
Need 39.
Also, I also have a D4 that I could use versus the check for my food token, but I'd have to like roll max, I think, or close to
You're
it.
trying to get a tier 6.
To get a tier
Yeah, I'm
6,
trying
you
to
need to
get-
roll 9 or more.
I think you
Yeah.
should just save it because that's only a 10.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I've rolled 29s before,
Yeah.
and I just didn't think to use like the food token because I'm dumb.
You're not dumb.
So tier 5. I'm just gonna go for the volley for another 2.
Very good.
Which volley is 8d6, right? For tier 5?
You're tier 4, so 6d6.
+2.
Oh, plus 2 on the 22. So 24, yeah, that is tier 5 then.
So 8d6?
Yep, 8d6.
Okay.
20-foot burst,
86
8d6.
+2.
Where you blapping it? East or west side?
I'm gonna continue macking our side over here, cleaning our guys out.
Pretty good. Where would like to burst?
I'm
Purple, navy,
how much of a burst it is it?
20 foot.
20 foot. Oh, so like another fireball type thing.
Yeah.
Maybe like right where the pink guys are.
Like right there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Alright. Let's see here. What your DC is 13, I believe.
13.
Dex save,
Mhm.
35. Physical damage, make it so. Yep. Pew 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 pew! It's Tracker, Ice Collar, Tracker, both pelted by bolts and slain. Very good, very
Okay,
good.
so move 90 and then another 20 feet. So with a dash, I'm real bad at math. So another 80 feet of movement.
Do you have the economy for that large object you still have?
Oh, I do for bonus action. I can control him with 500 feet. So
I
with,
assume the ballista loses the ability to shoot.
oh, I wish I could still shoot. It's kind of you just ram it into things with animate object. So I'm going to use 50 feet of movement to get back to the little tower there.
Pretty good.
Move this guy up 30 feet.
Excellent.
Or I could dash with him. Yeah. Move him a little bit closer.
Pretty good.
And that's me.
All right, Zob.
Okay. It is time to do things. I'm not talking into the ether. Other people are there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Some weird things happened, and I was just making sure I didn't get DC'd. Okay.
Oh, I need a.
No, no, Nerp, you can forget about those ships, by the way. They don't need to show up.
Okay, so I guess it's time to show why I was nominated for the edgy category.
Gryffindor.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Zob will raise his arms into the air, chanting in Draconic. Dark energy coalesce around his arms. He then performs a ripping motion through the air as he literally rips a hole in reality, summoning forth the Void.
That face.
No, that actually gave me chills. No, thank you.
Everyone within 30 feet, can you hear the noises?
Yes.
Yep. All right. Very good. What am I rolling? No, it's cold and acid based.
So, whenever you start the turn there, you take 2d6 cold, and whenever someone ends the turn in it,
It's deck save for acid.
yes.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. Then that will begin soon. Pretty good. Action used.
And then, we're gonna have open fire. So that's a 20. See if I can get better than that. Nope.
Tier 4.
Tier 4 indeed.
Yeah, some tier 4. So at disadvantage. Or, you know what? Thane over here, you're gonna have a bad day.
Alright.
This man over here. Get him.
I'll pierce into him. This is tier 4, so that is
Sorry, that's a catapult.
catapult.
It says piercing, but it's supposed to be
It's just the macro. I know the damages.
Okay, it's a catapult.
The boulder flies through the air, slamming down upon the figures. The attack roll hits all their ACs. They're all struck. None of them are able to resist that in that direction, but they do get dexterity saves. The boulder crashes down upon them. DC is 16 for you, so Thane and the Seer fail, but the Fednar jumps down just in time to deflect most of the damage. That is 65 or 32. Damage applied as the Fednar and the Seer are slain, crushed beneath the boulder's weight. Pretty good. Anything else?
Yes.
Yes, tracker boy.
Okay, so we got the Earl and these two trackers. I'm gonna drop it right there.
Good.
Feel the power of the brine.
Blast will slam into all three of them, dealing 67 damage, but they do get dexterity saves. As they all
Nat
duck
20.
low, taking cover behind the walled gangway.
Oh, don't forget to add the +2.
So that's 69, nice. Turn to
Nice.
30.
That's exactly what.
Damage applied. They all suffered heavy damage, but they are still alive.
The Earls have so much health.
That's because they're
They do.
bosses. Yeah, Earls are tier 2 bosses, I believe. Yeah, tier 2 bosses, while the Thanes are late tier 2 early for Earl, early tier 2 for Thane. Boss-wise.
Then we're gonna call in a. We're gonna give a call in a volley.
Very good. Which side are you attacking?
Left.
Left. Orange people?
Yeah.
Excellent. I rolled on
Okay,
blind,
well,
but
that's 15.
yep,
16.
16 as a tier 3.
Still tier 3.
Yep, that is a 10-foot burst. Focusing the center or one side?
Yeah, the center right there.
All right.
Okay, and that is
46 points of piercing.
okay.
+2.
Yep, plus 2.
$14,
14.
just above average, or exactly average.
All right. Damage applied as the bolts slam down into the figures. And they are still, however, all standing. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. We're going to call it here, but I'm going to do the introduction to the next wave real quick, and then I have a quick question.
Okay.
Just bring in this next horde of ships.
Gross nerds.
And them all to initiative.
Of course.
I mean, hey, look at it positive.
Jeez.
Where are they gonna park?
Yeah, they got to park
Seriously.
close.
Well, they're gonna
Alright.
ram into the other ones, I guess.
I mean, they could ram other boats, or they can just land on the shore
That is true.
and like
Oh, they have
break
to
themselves.
climb
But then they gotta go through the middle, which has the poison cloud, which no one's gone for yet.
That's because you
No, I
kinda
mean like
broke
the
them.
actual shoreline.
Yeah, they can go to the shore, yes. There are cliffs
Yeah,
there,
that's
but
true.
there are parts on them that they can climb up, like right there. However, that is we're going to call the session. I'm going to close up the recording, and then I have questions.